Hello everybody, welcome to Italian Gamer Joe stream. It is I, your favorite Italian streamer, Italian Gamer Joe. Welcome to a new night of mystery adventure game streams. I am here to serve you some Italian Gamer Joe realness, brought to you by the Arcade Bears, Channel Point Redemption. Tonight is February 7th, 2022. The time is 8:30 p.m. It is the top of the hour for the Italian Gamer Joe experience. Welcome to a new night of streams. Peppermint Cuties here, Guava's here, Arcade Bear is here, Paisan. Hope you're all having a great night. I'm excited because tonight we are starting a brand new Nancy Drew mystery. I am really looking forward to it because for a few reasons. One, this game was a community voted game. So your community votes got answered, and tonight we are playing the Nancy Drew game based on the vote from the community. So if that's not exciting, then I don't know what is, because you know what? This is a community voted game for tonight. I gave you the choice between Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion and Nancy Drew Stay Tuned for Danger, and you chose. You chose. And now we are getting it. We are getting Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion, as you can see right here behind me. This game is the very first Nancy Drew game that I ever played. Yeah, the old mechanics are a little more confusing, Guava. This is the first Nancy Drew game that I ever played in my entire life. And one of the reasons why I like it so much is because, one, it's nostalgic, and two, it takes place in a spooky haunted mansion. Imagine being in 3rd grade and being a little kid and playing this game and being like, oh my god, this is so scary. Only ever played 2. Oh wow, Peppermint Cutie, then you are in. You are in for some nice detective action tonight. So before we get started, there's a few things you should probably do if you are hanging out with Italian Gamer Joe, or if you're playing your very first Nancy Drew mystery. The first thing you should do is get yourself your favorite writing utensil, be it a mechanical pencil like me. I like mechanical pencils. They remind me of math class. They remind me of school. I like using mechanical pencils. The second thing you need is your journal. Get a writing utensil. I use a journal. This is a sketch pad that I bought from the store. It's meant for writing or drawing, really. You see, it's called the Sketch Diary. But get your favorite writing utensil. Get something that you like to use. It can be a sketch diary. It can be a magazine clipping. It could be a napkin. If you like drawing on toilet paper, then you know what? That's totally okay. If you like drawing on random old gift cards, that's okay. If you like drawing on your phone, well, don't draw on your phone, but if you want to draw and type on your phone, that's totally okay too. Use whatever makes you comfortable. If you use the palm of your hand, can't check that off yet. Do what makes you comfortable and be the best detective you can be. Clav was like, I use sticky notes. Detective 214, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. So now that you got your writing utensils ready and your Nancy Drew ready journal, now what you need is the second most important part. Get yourself hydrated with some water, with some Ice Mountain water. It's not a sponsorship. And if you're feeling a little bit more cozy, then maybe get yourself some hot coffee, like me. I'm drinking myself a hot cappuccino. So yummy and so delicious. Get yourself nice and cozy for this haunted mansion. Guava also redeemed stretch. Gotta get ready, gotta get that stretch in, gotta get those stretches going. Look at the palms of my hands as I'm showing off my stretching. Gotta flex for you too. I'm gonna bring back my Flex Redemption this summer. Whatever paper is nearby, exactly. And finally, the last thing you need is a flashlight. I don't have a flashlight on me, but I do have my phone flash. So, you know what? That's just as effective. You don't need a flashlight if you have your camera phone's flash. I don't need this. Played it so many times. I know, right, Detective? I haven't memorized everything, but I think I'm confident for this Nancy Drew mystery. Anyway, welcome on in, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Thank you for taking time out of your night to hang out with Italian Gamer Joe. If you are a detective in Sneaks and you are powering through a workout, if you're on that treadmill or you're lifting some weights and you saw my notification, it's locked or can't check that off yet, and you're coming here to hang out with Italian Gamer Joe, then welcome on in, and I hope you get to finish your workout and have a great time doing it. If you are a busybody and you're a detective that's driving on the long way home, and you're just like, ooh, Joe's online. You just tap your dash and you're like watching me while you're in the car driving home, then welcome on in to the Italian Gamer Joe channel. Welcome on in. Hope you drive safe. Please do not chat while you're driving. I mean, if you gotta chat, maybe use an emote, but stay safe. Make sure you're chatting when you're stopped completely. And thank you for tuning in while driving. If you're just a geek and you're hanging out and you're a detective just hanging out in bed and you're just getting ready to go to sleep and you just want to tune in for Italian Gamer Joe and lurk on the stream, no problem either. Hope you have a great night. Sleep good. Mwah. Have a great evening and enjoy some Italian Gamer Joe solving a mystery for you and the community. So welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening. This is part 1 of the Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion stream. This is part 1. So, as always, whenever we start a new Nancy Drew mystery, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion trailer so I get you all hyped for what's to come. I think that's always a good start when we start new Nancy Drew games. I'm going to go ahead and write down Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion. A Haunted Mansion trailer. I'm going to pull the trailer up just so that you can see what's to come for this Nancy Drew mystery. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up now. We're going to watch it real quick, and then after the trailer, we'll come back here, and then I'll get the game started. So let's go ahead and check out the trailer, and then we'll be back soon. Okay.
Rated E for everyone.
It's up to you as Nancy Drew.
Listen, my child, to this story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems.
Hi, you must be Nancy. My name's Charlie. There's something unusual going on in this house.
I'm sensing an aura of danger around you.
Nothing can drive me away. I don't care if it's fires, earthquakes, or Mr. Valdez with his gang of ghosts. I sometimes wonder, though, if this old house would be worth more burned to the ground.
My name is Lewis Chandler.
Lewis is up to something.
And that was the Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion trailer. yeah. For those of you that probably are wondering, like, when did this game come out? The graphics look so interesting. This game originally came out, I want to say, okay, the release date was November 15th, 2000. I was in first grade when this game came out. First grade when this game came out. But I didn't play it until third grade, until 2003. Pull up a trailer for the game, did that, check. I started playing this game recently. It is my first time playing it. Oh, nice, Lupe, that's awesome. Good luck with it. So, the story that I have with Message in a Haunted Mansion is that one of my friends from my elementary school back in the day, he invited me over to play Super Smash Bros. Or just something, go play with him, video games and stuff. So I went to his house, and his sister was playing Nancy Drew with his and her cousin. So when I get there, instead of going down to his basement where they had the GameCube set up, he's like, Joe, we're going upstairs. And I'm like, why? And he's like, oh, we're going to play some Nancy Drew. And I'm like, what's that? So we go upstairs, we go to his sister's room, and sure enough, she has Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion up playing, and her and her cousin are working together to solve the mystery. And what they were trying to figure out was how to get the dumbwaiter to work, and you probably have no idea what I mean by the dumbwaiter, but they were trying to figure out how to fix the dumbwaiter, and they didn't know how to fix it. And we'll be solving that puzzle very soon. But I remember being like completely in awe at how cool that there's a game like this, that there was like a mystery point and click game like this, and that you're traversing through a 3D area and you're solving puzzles, and like it was just mind-blowing to me that a game like this existed. And I was in third grade, and it captured me. The Nancy Drew magic just captured me, and forever after that, I was just completely entranced by these games, and I like loved them. And I think what makes the Nancy Drew games so positive and so uplifting and amazing for kids, especially like for kids around that age, is that the games make you feel like adults. They make you feel like adults. Nancy is an adult in these games, you know, like she can go places. She can, you know, like do things. She can spend money. She can, you know, go around and like interrogate people, or she can get jobs. Like I remember being a kid in third grade and being like, I want to have a job one day. And here's Nancy, you know, at a mansion as a detective trying to figure out who did it. Or here's Nancy as an intern at a museum. Or here's Nancy, you know, on Deception Island getting clam chowder and, you know, being an assistant for a whale watching tour. Or here's Nancy doing all these things. Like that's what made the Nancy Drew games so fun for kids, because they made you feel like you were an adult. And adults playing the game loved them because they made adults feel smart for trying to like get into the story of the game and solving the puzzles. And it's so funny because when you're a kid playing these games, you don't really catch the plot points too much. You don't really catch the references too much. You're kind of just like exploring and having fun and solving puzzles, and you find a treasure and you stop the bad guy, whatever. But then when you like are an adult playing it and you're going back as an adult, you are listening more in on the plot lines. You're reading between the lines a little bit more. You're catching more of the references that are popping up. So it's so funny. Like I can think back to my younger child version playing those games and being more interested in the treasure and stopping the bad guy and, you know, like being Nancy Drew. But then like as an adult, it's like, oh, there's some deeper plot lines going around here. There's some deeper relatable stuff going on here. There's moral gray areas going around here. And I think that's what makes the Nancy Drew games more magical, because they are such unique games. And one of the comments that I always read online on YouTube for Nancy Drew is that the development team was like lightning in a bottle. And it's so true. It's so true. These games have like a Nintendo magic to them. It's like playing Super Mario or Legend of Zelda. It's like whenever you open a Nancy Drew game or play them, it's kind of like there's so much heart and soul put into these games, and it's so cool getting the opportunity to like see how much heart and soul was put into these games. Because, you know, if you go on Her Interactive's YouTube channel or Story Retold, which is Kalina, she's a former employee of Her Interactive, they do like these really cool videos, and Kalina actually shows, and her Interactive themselves actually show, like, you know, their office in Seattle and the small team that worked on these games and the programmers involved. And, you know, it's so fascinating seeing the stories and how, like, the development team and the programmers and the sound design and, like, and the story writers and the producers, like, they're all in-house. So it's so cool, like, seeing this, like, imagine, like, Parks and Rec or The Office, like, TV shows. Imagine that, but it's a game development studio. And they're making the Nancy Drew games. Like, imagine, like, your favorite, like, you know, The Office or Parks and Rec, but instead of a paper company, it's a video game company. And, like, it's these funny, kooky, silly people, and they're all just together making this game together with their creativity and their passion for games and making mysteries. And I remember as a kid growing up, going to the Her Interactive website and going to, like, the little Jackalope blog and reading it and just seeing how amazing it was that there was this company of just a small group of people that were working together to create these amazing games. It's so fascinating. And I remember that was one of the reasons why I wanted to go into software engineering, one of the reasons why I wanted to go into game development, one of the reasons why I wanted to go into coding, because I saw that and I was like, I want to be that. I want to make the next Nancy Drew game, or I want to make something. And that's what inspired me to go into coding and software engineering. So it's cool, like, that these games exist, and it's cool to see that, like, you know, I don't know, it was just so fascinating to me to be a kid and to be a part of the Nancy Drew community at such a young age. And you know, these aren't just like books, they aren't just like games, you know, like, this was definitely, Nancy Drew games for me aren't just the games either. Like, this one, as well as a lot of the more, like, other ones in the series, like Secret of the Scarlet Hand, I think what makes them so cool is that, especially in those games, Nancy holds a job, and she's holding a job while solving a mystery. And what makes this so effective is that if you're a kid, you're getting exposure to what it's like having a boss, or what it's like working with coworkers, or what it's like having to read, like, documents for work, or reading emails, or, like, and it's so cool because when you're a kid, you know, like, what is the one thing you want to do when you're a kid? You want to be an adult. And I know that doesn't sound as, like, fascinating or fun as playing, like, Super Mario or Zelda, but when you're playing Nancy Drew games and you're doing these adult activities as a kid, like, it feels so good and it feels so funny, and you're like, I'm an adult now because I'm reading employee documents and I'm in the employees only area and no one can go back here, like, or, like, you know, if Nancy's doing something stupid and she gets caught by the culprit, or she gets almost killed, and, like, I remember that, like, scaring me as a kid, where Nancy almost sets the mansion on fire or something. Like, there's just so much fun. There's so many, like, funny things that you don't see or don't realize as an adult, but as a kid, it's just so magical. You're not really seeing it that way, and it's just, yeah, the Nancy Drew games are awesome, and I feel like for what they did in the past, they really do teach, you know, kids, you know, like, how to be critical thinkers, how to be a better reader, how to be more observant of your surroundings, how to be social in certain contexts. I feel like the Nancy Drew games are educational in so many more ways than one, and also they do so many things, and even for adults, you know, the puzzles in these games are very unique, and they really do force you to think outside the box to solve them. And that's one of the reasons why I love playing these games, because they really are fantastic games made by a really talented company that really did put their heart and soul into making these games what they were and what they are today. You get to realize how bad unpaid internships are. I know, right? Anyway, I've been going on and on and on. Let's jump into Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion, and let's get this game started. So here we are at my Steam page, and this is the game, and let's go ahead and launch it. I'm going to raise my audio for the game. If it's too loud, please let me know. I'm also going to make sure
Listen,
I raise...
my child, to this story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than
Okay.
it seems.
I think it's okay.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Welcome to my latest cyber
God,
mystery.
the old
Message
user
in a Haunted
interface.
Mansion. Choose your difficulty
Love
level
this.
to start off.
We're
If
gonna
you're
do
new to
Junior
adventure
Detective.
games, you might want to click.
Spooky.
Dear Bess, hello from stormy San Francisco. This time I'm staying in a beautiful Victorian mansion. You'd love the room I'm in. It's full of old Chinese furnishings and some interesting knickknacks.
I love that word, knickknacks.
The owner of the house, Rose Green, is a friend of Hannah and asked me to come out and help her with some renovation work. She and her friend Abby hope to turn the place into a bed and breakfast by next month. But from what I gathered, Rose isn't sure if she can open in time. Ever since they started the renovations, they've had a lot of accidents. Could it be just bad luck, or is there something more
Wow, that's
sinister
funny.
at work? I'm sure I'll find out. Love, Nancy.
Stars Light and More, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate that. So this is how the Nancy Drew game begins. And it's a very interesting intro to the series because Nancy is literally in her room and she's just gotten here. She's not 100% sure what to do yet. It's a very uncertain beginning. For
Listen, my child, to this story of dreams. And know that
Oh my gosh, Mitra! Mitra, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Italian Gamer Joe, and I am an adventure game / variety game streamer here on Twitch with a focus on Nancy Drew mysteries for now as well. We just started Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion, so sit back, get your mystery solving magnifying glass, your notepad, your coffee, your water, whatever you want, and let's get started. I am so excited. Mitra, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Hope you're having a great night, and I hope BioShock was a lot of fun for you. And thank you again for sharing your community with me, Mitra. I really appreciate that. But yeah, once again, Mitra, thank you. So right now we're exploring Nancy's bedroom. This is the Chinese bedroom that Nancy's in, and she has this beautiful bed. There's not much we can explore at the moment. We can go and change the time if we want to, but we're not. If we turn around, we can look around the room more. There's this over here. Daughters of Diligence earn the gold of 9 dragons. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write that down. If you ever see a Chinese symbol in this game, write it down. And then there's also some other stuff here. It's a very intricate room. They did a really good job designing the room of this game. You finally finished BioShock Infinite. Congrats, Mira. That's awesome. Oh, congrats. I'm really happy for you. I have never played it. Let's open
it's locked.
it.
It's locked.
Nancy's
It's locked.
favorite
It's locked.
phrase. It's locked. So these are Nancy's mom jeans. I don't know what this is. Is that a necklace? I'm not sure what that is. And then this is Nancy's notes. Accidents. Why so many? Who's who? Rose, owner of the house. Chinese antique decorations. And then and that's pretty much it. So let us go ahead and continue searching the room. This is a poem.
Listen, my child, to this story
This is an
of
iconic
dreams,
poem.
And know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order, when the 4-sided box loses its border, when the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his ray, and hidden beneath a river of colors will lie a gate to golden wonders.
By the way, this Nancy Drew poem is iconic. Iconic. I remember being in 3rd grade, and 3rd grade Joe had this poem memorized. And it's a really cute poem. I mean, it's very intricate. Listen, my child, to this story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order, when the 4-sided box loses its border, when the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king in of the sky will shine his rays, and hidden beneath a river of colors will lie a gate to golden wonders. It's so beautiful. I mean, it's such a beautiful poem. I mean, And I love how the beginning of the poem is very ominous, but then you get to the end of the poem, and it's just like you just get like I just get like goosebumps from it because it's such a beautiful poem. It's like this journey, and I love how in the beginning of this game, if the player or if Nancy investigates this tapestry, what I find so fascinating about it is that it's a prelude to what's gonna happen in this Nancy Drew mystery. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game, just in case. The game got saved as nothing saved here, which is fine. That's fine. Committed. Oh no, yeah, you have to remember this. Okay, so see the bolded words? Write down those words. Okay. This is where the music starts to get more spoopy, and yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on here. So we can't do much with this dumbwaiter yet.
Hello, Nancy. I see you've arrived safely from your long journey. But I'm sensing an aura of danger around you. I can tell you're an inquisitive type, a little skeptical, and that you don't believe in ghosts.
So this is Abby, I think, and she lives here with Rose. She's like they're like roommates. They were roommates and never got married. Not that again. Not the roommates never getting married joke again.
How do you know I don't believe in ghosts?
I know many things. I know how to
yes,
communicate with the
I have a thing
spirits,
for
and I know
bearded men.
things about people that they don't tell me. Call it intuition or ESP. The spirits in this house are interested in you, especially since you don't believe in them.
Oh.
Watch out. They may give you a rough time just to get your attention.
Nancy's like, are any of the spirits bearded men?
Do you think these spirits are responsible for the recent accidents?
I sense a very strong but restless spirit within these walls. And a restless spirit can soon become an angry spirit.
Ooh. Who is this? Nancy's like, can you send the restless spirit to my room?
Who could this restless spirit
Tell him
be?
to go down
I'm
the
not
hall
sure,
to the left.
But for some reason, the name Valdez has a strong connection with this mansion.
Okay, Valdez. We'll have to find out what that means.
Do you have any more information on Mr. Valdez?
Now, if you will please excuse me, I need to prepare myself for this evening. At that time, more will be revealed.
So she's not going to tell us much yet what's going to happen, but I'm going to hear her go, Joe's love for bearded men is nothing compared to my love for Pedro. Oh my god. That's so funny. Okay, let's see. We can't go anywhere there yet. Can we go this way? So this puzzle, we don't know what to put for this puzzle yet, but these things rotate, but we're not sure what it is yet. So one thing to note, I'm gonna try to get the first game over. So when I was in 3rd grade, you see this right here. If you push this, it makes the chandelier fall. So you know what my ass did, my 3rd grade butt did? I would mess with it. I would mess with it every time.
Whoops.
And I would crash the chandelier every time.
You did what?
George's
I
voice is
unhooked
so
the
funny.
chandelier and it crashed to the floor.
I can't believe it.
No wonder Rose asked you to leave.
I don't know what got into me.
Sounds like you really goofed up.
Just don't vandalize the next house you stay in, okay?
Especially if it's ours.
Oh my god, not Bess and George calling us out. They read us. But yeah, so I remember like being in 3rd grade with my friends, and we would literally we would press it and make the chandelier fall, and we would laugh. Like we'd be crying laughing for making the chandelier fall. I don't know why we thought that was so funny, but we would cry laughing because of how the chandelier would fall, and I don't even know why we thought that was so funny. Welcome on in, Yomi SABP. I appreciate that. So yeah, I don't know why I thought that was so funny, but yeah, this is the mansion so far, and there's one item we need to get here that we need. It's the paint scraper, and it's so funny because it's hidden under here, and the hotspot is so low that it's hard to tell. You have to pixel hunt for that hotspot. And this is the foyer of the mansion. Oh, I didn't know you were a streamer, Yomi. RoboQuest sounds really cool. Yeah, the hotspots are very, very rough. All right, let's go talk to Rose and see what Rose is up to. So this is the owner of the house.
Hello, Nancy. I'm very glad you could come out here. We can really use your help, seeing how far we are behind schedule. Are you all ready to do some renovation work?
So one of my friends is a Nancy Drew fan before I streamed on Twitch. And he used to be like, oh my god, Rose's neck was just always so weird. It was like, hi Nancy, how's it going? How's it? And like her neck would like give whiplash. And like, I don't know, now that he said that, I can't unsee it. I can't unsee Rose like contorting her neck. It's like so weird.
I sure am.
Oh my god.
This house must have
Like-
quite a history. What do you know about
It's like
it?
weird.
Not very much, but Abby found some interesting old papers that might give us clues about the history of the house.
Oh my
They're in
God.
the parlor if you want to take a peek. There's
Nancy's
also an old-time saloon in the basement, so it's possible the house was once a hotel.
I'm just imagining Nancy looking at her being like, ow, like trying to like, oh man.
Last night, you mentioned some accidents. What exactly happened?
I don't know where to begin. It started out with some small but irritating things. But then the scaffolding collapsed, and just last week we had a
Oh my
gas
God.
leak. I really don't know whether I can stand much more of this. I would love to have a week without any
It's like hurting me.
accidents.
I'm like getting whiplash. Like I'm gonna have to take some like medicine.
I can understand your frustration, Rose. You think it's just bad luck?
I'm not one to believe in bad luck, but it's been one thing after another. Maybe Charlie doesn't have the
A
expertise
neck
for these
pillow. I know,
renovations,
right?
But his rates are so affordable. I sometimes wonder, though, if this old house would be worth more burned to the ground. Enough chit-chat. Hannah tells me you're a real pro with puzzles. Take
We
a
are.
look in the corner. Those wood tiles should fit inside the inlay pattern of the floor. Abby and I tried for hours, but it's just too complicated. I'm
Tried for
sorry not
hours?
introducing you around.
You tried for
but everyone
hours?
hosts their schedule here in the dining room. It's kind of like Command Central. Let me know how far you get with that puzzle. And thanks again for helping us, Nancy.
Guava, I'm just imagining like
Listen, my child, to this story of dreams, and know that they begin.
Guava, I'm just imagining like critics of this game at the time and back in 2000 were like writing the reviews, and they were just like, neck animations are very fluid, very smooth, best neck animations in the business. So this is the puzzle that took Rose and Abby so long to finish that they couldn't even finish it. This puzzle took Rose and Abby that so long that they couldn't even finish it. Ugh. I remember back in the day, like, this took me a little long too to finish, and I don't know why it took me so long to finish. Giraffe Gamer gave this game 10 out of 10. Wait, oh, I was like, that's a real company? There's a real company named Giraffe Gamer? 10 out of 10. We are finally feeling represented. There was a game for giraffe. Support your fellow giraffes. That doesn't look great, but okay, we'll just vibe. We'll vibe with it. Okay. Okay, come on. Nope, that's not right. It has to be orange. It has to become a Dorito. It's now a Dorito. Nancy's like, all these tiles are turning into Doritos. Rose is like, cool. No. The cheddar cheese kind. Rose just like, oh, yeah. I know.
I did it!
Yay, we did it. Okay, that took Abby and Rose hours. That took them hours to get that done. We completed it in a minute.
How's that inlay puzzle coming along?
You can tell her I finished it.
Finished it!
Wonderful. But now I've got something else for you. I set up a ladder upstairs so you can chip off the broken tiles on the hallway ceiling. You'll need to look around for a chisel or paint scraper for the job. I'm not sure
Oh my
where
God.
Charlie keeps them.
Guava, you couldn't find it. Oh my god, that's so funny.
How did you meet Abby?
She was the drama coach back in River Heights, and we worked
The
on a
drama
couple of plays
coach?
together. My bid on this house was too low, So she pitched in her savings to help me get the place. If it weren't for Abby, I couldn't have afforded this place.
Okay, okay. Now I know why Tina Balducci's like, they're lesbians, they're dating.
What is Abby planning for tonight?
She's putting on some kind of seance tonight to contact these ghosts or whatever she thinks is causing all of these accidents.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Don't work too hard.
So there's something you can do. Yeah, Guava, the puzzle's right there. And there is something that can happen in the game that can trigger, by the way, that you accidentally skip the seance, but I don't know how to accidentally skip the seance. Okay, so we need to write down the schedule. Lewis is at the mansion from noon to 5. Charlie is at the mansion from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then Abby is out from 3 to 6. Out from 3 to 6. So anywhere not between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Abby is available. Okay, works for me. I slept past the night, but then Rose acted like the seance was still tonight. I wonder if I skipped it. Yeah, you can skip it on accident. Miss Green, I've amended your fire insurance policy per your instructions. The property located at 4653 California Lane, San Francisco, California, is now insured for the sum of $1 million against fire or earthquake damage. The policy lists that you as the sole benefactor. Okay, that's kind of sus, because doesn't that mean, like, if fire damage happens, Rose will get $1 million? And Rose did say sometimes Rose did say that she thinks the house is worth more burned to the ground, so that is a little sus. A little sus, if you ask me. How to create a beautiful 4-poster bed in 10 easy steps. I'm not sure why that's really like relevant, but oh my god. I used to hate when the early Nancy Drew games, like, you had to close the book and then you had to put it down. Oh my god. Joe, if I have to build a bed, I know, right, Guava? Okay, so
the rope is cut. The rope is cut.
So the rope is cut, so we can't like do anything with it at the moment, but we'll be able to do it soon. Let's go to the basement. There's Charlie.
Hi, you must be Nancy. My name's Charlie.
So Charlie's voice actor is the same voice actor of Nancy's boyfriend, Ned. But Ned wasn't a character in the game yet, so he was Charlie. Honestly, in my personal opinion, this is probably the closest we're gonna get to Ned Nickerson in any Nancy Drew game. This is the closest we're gonna get to Ned. The closest. Like, there's not gonna be any Ned after this. So, everybody, feast your eyes. This is Ned Nickerson. I mean, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Rose told me there's been a lot of accidents lately. Hi, Charlie. You must have a lot of experience. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Charlie. You must have a lot of experience to work on such a big house.
No, but I learned quickly. Even Lewis said so. Have you met him yet? He's helping Rose with the house. Yeah, he showed me how to do some of the remodeling work.
I want to know what he looks like in real life, the actual actor. Hi, Charlie. You sound like my boyfriend. You're my boyfriend now. Do you have any idea why there's been so many accidents?
Do you have any idea why there's been so many accidents on this project?
I have no idea. People are blaming me, but it's not my fault. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this work. Listen, Nancy, I really need to get back to work. I'm repairing some floorboards, so be careful walking around. Rose was looking for you earlier. Maybe she has something for you to do. See ya.
I mean, low-key, he is kind of handsome. Not me simping for Charlie.
It's stuck.
Nancy, literally everything you touch is stuck or broken or cut. Like, okay. Is there anything else? Can we
Hey,
talk?
Nancy, I really need to finish this up. Sorry.
Damn it. Damn it. Okay, what else can we do? Bed and breakfast is on the rise. The Bay Area has experienced an increase in the number of registered bed and breakfasts. According to Betsy Hamilton, director of the B&B Association of San Francisco, more and more travelers who visit our city are seeking a more personal lodging experience. The Bay Area has many alternative accommodations in addition to the traditional hotels. But with the increased interest in B&Bs comes increased competition. We have actually seen the decline in business over the last several years, says Roderick J.H. Tornstein, owner of the Old Tyne Lodgings in Pacific Heights. Nearly everyone with a Victorian-style home seems to have jumped in on the B&B bandwagon. Many B&Bs are marked with a toward a specific clientele or offer different amenities to beat the competition. Janie Crisson of Dark Shadows Inn offers her clients a mystery dinner show. It's extremely unpopular and profitable when the B&B distinguishes itself from the rest of the pack, she says. Hotels that have some historical importance or even a legend attached to them are definitely more popular. I like how this says, affordable housing vanishes. Oh, man. Not that. Not that. Scandal, horror, outrage. Citing the increased popularity of stage revues and decreased charitable contributions, the Ladies Protection Society has announced a shocking new strategy for raising much-needed funds for the benefit of widows and orphans in our region. No longer will the good ladies of our society hold garden parties, afternoon teas, or cakewalks to solicit contributions. Instead, these proper wives, daughters, and mothers will act on stage like common troubadours, I don't even know what that means, in several popular plays in order to raise money for their good works. As decent gentlemen, we should not allow the fair sex to degenerate themselves to this level of vulgarity. Women belong in the home, not upon the stage. Oh my god, that's intense. Was there anything else here? So we can't go anywhere over here because Charlie's in the way and he won't let us, like, explore. I don't know what troubadour means. I'm not sure. Oh, nope. Let's go see if Abby is ready for us for this, like, little event. So let's talk to her.
She sounds busy.
Damn it.
She sounds busy.
What time is it? It's 12 in the afternoon. So we still have time before the event. So let's go downstairs and make our way to the parlor. A performer. Thanks, Guava. This room is one of the scariest rooms in the house, by the way. Growing up, that scared the shit out of me. Growing up. And then this little thing here, this thing moves, and that scared me too. This whole area of the mansion scares the shit out of me. I love this sound effect, by the way. I don't know why I like that sound effect. It just sounds like I'm just imagining Nancy just being like, I can't even like repeat it, but like Nancy's doing it. It's just such a good sound effect. It's like wholesome. Like, I don't know why that's such a good sound effect. It's a good thing I'm watching you play this because I skim a lot of the reading. It's okay, Guava. Exploring the labyrinth below. Few people know the fascinating world below the streets of San Francisco, and yet a myriad of strange and mysterious sights lie in wait in the subterranean darkness, only to be uncovered by the intrepid urban explorer. Over the past 20 years of city spelunking, I have found old mines, abandoned utility tunnels, secret rooms, and many old wells and cisterns. Careful attention must be paid when searching these long-lost areas to avoid accidents. A good light source, building plans, and hard hat are must. San Francisco has gone through many changes over its 400-year-old history. The continual cycle of building, disaster, and rebuilding has created an intricate vertical record of urban development. Is this by Zoo? Imagine if this was by Zoo. That would be amazing. And that Zoo has been like doing stuff for the world of Nancy Drew all along. Oh, that'd be amazing. I'd be like double reference to a game that wasn't even made yet. List of subscribers, June 18th, 1894. Oh my god. Global Spelunker. We are pleased to announce that your bid for the auction property located at 4653 California Lane has been accepted. Fee simple estate interests have now been transferred through the charitable trust set up by the property's grantor for the benefit of the Ladies Protection and Relief Society. Faithfully yours, G. Metzer, attorney at law. Is that a receipt?
It's good to know it's here.
Well, we found a fire extinguisher. I don't know if we can call anyone. Oh my god. Cursive? Ugh. I hate reading cursive in these games. Ugh. Fuck. I hate reading cursive. It's so hard to read. Like, it's not even, like, good cursive. Like, it's like the scary cursive that's, like, hard to read. Dear Hugh, I'm doing great. How are you? Yes, the rumors are true. I bought myself a Victorian mansion. It's fancy. You should mention Abby. She's actually the one who decided to go on this venture with me. We're still in the process of restoring the place. It's a lot of fun, but also a lot of hard work. We're beginning to get a little worried that we'll fall behind schedule if we're not careful. There have been several accidents lately that have been intensified, have been interfered with our work. When you visit, you can stay in the Chinese room. We've just bought some of the furniture for the room. We're just waiting for the wallpaper to dry before it's more everything in. With all the distractions and the schedule, by the time we finish visiting this letter, I'm sure we'll have completed the renovations altogether. I'll try to get into the mail before. Oh my god. That was such a pain to read. I guess it's a good thing that I was forced to learn cursive by my mom. I didn't have problems with these. Oh my god. I hate reading my own letter. It's like an electrocardiogram. I know, right, Einstein? Mitra. My cursive is non-existent because I put all my points into block lettering. There is cursive, and then there is calligraphy. That's amazing. Dear Rose. I mean, I wouldn't be as bad if the game allowed you to, like, switch to another view where it showed, like, the typing of it. I don't know. Dear Rose, how are you doing? I haven't gotten messages from you in some time. I hope life is treating you well. Last I heard of, you were in the middle of planning some sort of crazy scheme to buy an old Victorian mansion. So whatever became of that? Did you buy it? Now, how can you afford to do something like that? Who did you find as a partner to help you lead this plan? I hate to admit it, but I haven't been up to a lot lately. Life around here has been pretty dull. Nothing too great is happening here, just a bit of the same old. I need to fall into wealth, fame, fortune, so I'll have to write more about. How's your cat and that friend of yours, Abby? That friend of yours, Abby. That roommate of yours, Abby, who's still single and you've been roommates for so long and you're still roommates now. They were always roommates and never got married. God, this is basically Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon all over again. Maybe I'll follow your lead and take on the ambitious project of my own. I could use the money I've been saving to drive out west to visit you. An adventure on the road could be just the key to motivate me. If some of the rumors I've heard of you buying this house are true, I'm definitely have to come and visit. I'll use the excuse of coming to visit to check out your new investment. I'm learning Chinese and also considering taking a trip to Beijing. A friend of mine sent me a poem she wrote in Chinese the other day. Now I want to go there. Well, enough rambling. I've got to go. But I hope to hear from you soon. Yours truly, Hugh Streitener. She's in a relationship with her ghost first. I know, right? Well, that was a cursive mouthful. Okay. So we can call Emily, Bess, and Home, but I don't know what the difference is between Home and Emily. I have no idea. Okay, what time is it? It's only 1 o'clock. Nancy spent a whole hour reading. Okay, so this is the office. Oh my god, Louis scared the shit out of me. I thought he wasn't supposed to be here.
Hello. I was so wrapped up in my book, I didn't hear you come in. My name is Louis Chandler.
I didn't mean to startle you. I'm Nancy Drew. I came out to help Rose and Abby with the renovations.
Yes, well, I'm very glad you're here.
Are you a friend of Rose?
Yes, I'd like to think so, but I'm an antique dealer, and a client told me that Rose and Abby had recently acquired the estate. I'm an authority on the Victorian era, so they were only too happy to let me use the library in exchange for my advice on the renovations.
You must know a lot about the house's history.
Actually,
I know,
I'm a bit in the
McKitty, I
dark
know.
about this particular property. However, as far as Victorian mansions go, I don't see anything remarkable about this one.
Abby thinks the mansion is haunted.
Does she? There have been
Does
documented
she?
cases of hauntings in older mansions. And I might add, not all of the hauntings were by friendly spirits.
What? There have been documented cases of hauntings in older mansions, and I might add, not all of the hauntings were by friendly spirits. The way you said that just makes it sound like you've communicated with them. That Lewis is communicating with them. They weren't very friendly. He was deep in his daily Wordle and Guava. Oh my god. Yeah, deep in his daily Wordle. Exactly. Back in the year 2000. What are you using the
What are you
library
using
for?
the library for?
Research. This library contains many rare books and documents
Oh,
that
man.
predate the Great Earthquake. It was quite a find for a student of the Victorian period, such as myself.
Is the Great Earthquake a real event that actually happened?
What are you looking for in these books?
I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment.
Ooh.
And although I'd like to talk,
He
I
doesn't
really
want to talk
don't
to us
have the
anymore.
time.
Oh.
Please, excuse me.
Nancy is on to something. Nancy's like, you were going to fucking tell me what you're looking for in these books, or I'm not letting you leave this office. Nancy's like, I have the door covered. Well, okay, I don't have the door covered because I can't turn, but now I do. All right. So we have to collect 3 of these pieces, but we don't have any, so we're going to have to go find them. I have no clue where they are. What is with Nancy turning books like this? I don't know if any of these make a difference or not. I don't think they do right now. We'll go back to read them later, though. Okay, so you have to know one of these symbols, and I think it's 4. 4 is this one. So we have to know what this
When the
is.
four-sided box loses its border,
When the four-sided box loses its border. It looks like a stall with someone's feet just pointing out of the stall. Like, oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were in there. When the four-sided box loses its border. When the eye of the phoenix is in your hand. When the bird of fire can see again. When the moon sleeps and the sun plays. The sun and the king in the sky will shine his rays. And hidden beneath a city of wonders will shine something of something something. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Okay. The Firebird. Also known as the Firebird. Wait, did I say something? This mythical giant bird occurs in the legends of many cultures, including Chinese, Arabic, and American Indian. Every 500 years, the bird builds a great nest. Hello everybody, it's me, Italian Gamer Joe, your favorite Italian streamer. Welcome to a new night of streams. Well, is it a new night of streams? Or am I just time traveling? I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, welcome back in everybody. I had internet connection problems and hopefully they're fixed. Fingers crossed. Italian time traveler Joe. That should be like a storyline in the extended Italian Gamer Joe universe. Hot Dog Couch, I think you're on to something. Hot Dog Couch. We will figure this out together. Anyway, I hope you're all having a wonderful night. This is part 1 of Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion. I'm gonna go back and do the seance cutscene so you can all see it, and then we'll just go from there. So let's go ahead and do that, and we can get this party started all over again. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm launching the game now. I can't believe that happened. Oh my god. Janizy, hi, welcome in. Okay. Oh my god, okay, good.
The spirits wish
Yes,
to speak
okay,
to you,
perfect.
Nancy.
Thank
Tonight,
God for second chances.
I will channel their energies to deliver a message. Meet me down in the basement, if you dare. Please sit down.
We really don't have time for this.
Let us begin. We are gathered here tonight to contact the shades of those who have passed before us. Gaze into the crystal ball. It will answer all of our questions.
What's that?
Who has called me forth from the great beyond?
We have. Are you the spirit known as Valdez?
I was once called that in the world of the living.
Are you the spirit who has caused these accidents?
I have come back searching for her, my wife. Where can she be?
The spirits have spoken. The seance is over.
We've got a busy day tomorrow, and no more time for these games, Abby. And make sure you blow out the candles on your way up. I don't want to wake up and find the house on fire.
That sound is so spooky. Oh my god. Detectives like Valdez really hated that jar. You know what's funny? As it broke, I'm just imagining Rose being like, oh my god, another accident. I don't even want to look. How much money now is that going to cost me? Rose is freaking out. Gooba and Jetpack, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great night. And thank you for giving Gooba and Jetpack the shout out. Bigfoot Believes, welcome on in as well. One ghost, one jar. Oh my god. This is too funny. Y'all are too funny. I'm gonna save the game here. I was gonna put no, really, nothing is saved here, but it wouldn't let me. The scream from Red Dead's and Wind Waker. Oh, really? Really? Interesting. Okay, so what time is it? It's 10 o'clock at night. Oh, did you see that? And there was a crying sound. Wait, if she's snoring... What the fuck? What the hell's going on about in this house? A lot of spiritual awakening going on here tonight. Jeez. Mitra, what the hell was that? How is this placed out any different from anyone else? Okay, so here we are. Do we need anything from here? We took the screwdriver because we're gonna need it later. So as you can see here, a projector is here, and the projector was playing the sound. Oh, you speed through everything and don't save? Yeah, no. For the old Nancy Drew games, I always save because they're old games and they're fragile. These are fragile games. Okay, I remember like struggling to solve this puzzle, but one of these buttons opens the cash register, and is it this one? There we go. We got the key. Sweet. They don't crash often, but like you just want to be careful because the different PCs have different problems, so you just want to make sure that you that you're not like, you should be careful.
It's stuck.
I think if we use
It's
this,
stuck.
no, really? Can we use this?
It's stuck. It's stuck.
Can we use it? Is there like a fire poker we have to use for that? I don't remember what we need to open that. There's something we need to open it. Oh shit, it scared the shit out of me. Okay, so let's go back upstairs. Everyone's sleeping in the mansion, and not Nancy. Not Nancy. Nancy's wide awake. We're gonna make our way upstairs. Abby snores.
I need a paint scraper.
Okay, so Rose asked us to go up here and do this for her. And we got the key. We gotta find a tool. Exactly. You know, this scared the shit out of me as a kid. Growing up, this scared the shit out of me. Nancy can't get out. So when you go up here, Nancy will be stuck up here if you do this. Hydrate. Not surprising. I've seen you handle horror. Oh my god, Eden. The read. The shade. It took 2 hours to find the paint scraper. Yeah, it took me a long time too. That's so scary. I saved so much. I have like 70 save files on Skyrim. Oh, that is so funny. Yeah. The shade. Just read me to filth. The alarm scared me so bad. I found it by accident but haven't used it yet. Oh my god. Gooba, I thrive on chaos. Anyway, so welcome to the attic. This is like a spoopy place. We got one of the fireplace parts. And then is there anything else we need up here? Oh look, it's the baby head. Now I know where the baby head in Danger by Design comes from. Guava's redemption of Hydrate is brought to you by Ice Mountain Water. Okay, we're gonna take this iron and we're gonna continue to see if there's anything else we need up here. Why does it have to be cursive? Why? I can't even read this cursive. We dined with the Marzipan Dante tie. We dined with the Marzipan Dante die in a strange quarter of the Phantom of Venice, known as the Enchanted Dragon. Mine Marzipan should won the lovely number that she had par-charked earlier that week, and we exchanged pleasantries about time traveling in the Orient. Okay, this is pretty good so far. This is pretty good so far. As the meal progressed, a deadly device man approached me, selling a cursive puzzle shaped like a pyramid. Oh my god. How are you redeeming all those at the same time? There should be a cooldown. There appeared to be no hanger or any semblance of mechanism from the multitude, and yet the solution to open the box was very intricate and involved. The artwork was magnificent, and I became enchanted not only with the contraption, but with the artistic genius of the the kindly old man. My mind ran wild with the possibility of a creature of Kapu Cave at a hotel where rooms are puzzles full of traps and tricks and treasure in a royal tower like the pyramid box Fox and Geese. This is getting really intense. Her Interactive was really on something here. In the broken message in a haunted mansion, I asked about the old man and employment situation. Wait, what? And Pretzel? Thank you so much for the follow, Kite Wesker. In my broken Mandalorian, I walked about the man in employment situation and prayed him to return with me to engaging my next hatch. The cocaine embarrassed me, and my dining companionsimony probed my forthcoming attraction. Even in the Far East, their traditions are different from Wind Waker. Now her Interactive is even predicting Wind Waker before Wind Waker. A woman is still confined to remain furniture and meek. I've never seen furniture used like an adjective. A woman of kind, furniture, and unique, regardless of her passion or an intellect. All right, well, this was a beautiful cursive reading that we just did. Her Interactive predicted many Nancy Drew games here, and they also predicted their future Nancy Drew games. Mitra redeemed a birthday present. Okay, Mitra, I'm going to be adding some new channel point redemption soon, so save your points up because I got some big channel point redemptions coming soon. Some big ones, Mitra, so you better save them. Okay, whose birthday is it? Mitra, you redeemed it, so does that mean your birthday is here? Yes, we got some big channel point redemptions coming soon, so save your points up because I got some fun stuff planned for March. You don't even want to know. Okay, Mitra, tell me, top, bottom, side, or verse? Top, bottom, side, or verse, Mitra? What are you? What are you feeling? Mitra's a top tonight. Mitra, your birthday present is fake palms, a year-round tropical look for your home. These fake palm trees are a year-round tropical look for your home. These beautiful fake palms. Enjoy your crappy birthday present. Furniture as an adjective doesn't... I know, right, Gooba and Jetpack? I know, right? Enjoy those beautiful fake palm trees. Eden says, what is a side? Eden, you don't know what a side is? Eden, just do Urban Dictionary for a side. A side is someone that doesn't prioritize topping or bottoming because that's not their preference. So it's someone that prefers intimacy that doesn't involve topping or bottoming. That's all. That's what it is. Anyway, this is that. Hopefully that answers your question. Yomi says, say it louder for those in the back. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna take a step away from the diary of the horrible cursive, and we're gonna continue solving this Nancy Drew mystery. So as a label, it's pretty useless because it just adds more questions. Yeah, dude, this is Jesus. This is Jesus right here. Y'all need Jesus. No, but sides are a really growing group of a growing community, and they're very it's a big thing, like it's a big movement. So I highly recommend you look more into sides because it's a growing movement. And there's a Facebook group, and there's like, you know, a lot of like acceptance for it lately, and there's like the Facebook group I think has like thousands of people in that group now. Honestly, I appreciate that sometimes. Yeah, exactly, Hot Dog Couch. So if you ever say that you're a side, it just means that you could say you're side top, or I'm side verse, or side bottom. All it really means is that you mean that just means you like it, but it's not really like on the top of your priority list. That's all it means. Or you could just be a side. Anyway, imagine if Nancy's luggage key, like opens this thing,
It's locked.
and Nancy's just like, oh my god, my key opens this 300-year-old desk. Guava says ace side. That's a possibility too. You could also be an ace side. But being a side means that you still are into other activities in the bedroom. I'm still learning about what being an ace actually means, because it's still something I'm learning. But like for me, for example, I consider myself side verse because, you know, like it's not on the top. Like, you know, I'm a side, and like I don't prioritize what Hot Dog Couch is saying, but I like doing a bunch of other things. So like, it's I feel like LGBT talks about like sex and stuff is very fascinating, and there's so many interesting things you learn when you dive deeper into the community and dive deeper into that kind of stuff. The Mysterious Storybook. Oh, thank God it's not cursive. Thank the Lord. Sexuality really is a spectrum. Everyone is into other things in the bedroom, and this is the problem I have. Yeah, there's a lot of things people can be into, and I feel like at the end of the day, as long as you can meet someone halfway with what you're into and what they're into, and you can compromise, then at the end of the day, that's really all you can do, right? But at the end, I mean, however, though, like there's so many other options. Like I've met people here on Twitch of all kinds of sexualities, walks of life, relationships. Like I've seen monogamy, I've seen poly, I've seen open, I've seen so many situations and people and walks of life, and I respect them all, and I think it's really cool. I'm historically, I've always been monogamous, and I'm currently monogamous, but I do think it's fascinating learning about all these things. Nancy and the 7 Keys. Communication is key. It really is. It really is. Okay, I'm gonna read this story real quick. She pushed her auburn hair back behind her ear and continued with the arduous work. Each pile of dirt seemed heavier than the last, and the damp night air was stifling. Somewhere in the distance, a clock struck midnight. Suddenly, the sound of metal hitting metal resounded from the bottom of the pit. Carolyn dropped to her knees and quickly dug around the bowl metallic chest. Soon the lid was uncovered, and she pried its lock open with her crowbar. Her eyes flashed as she saw the chest's contents. 1,000 pieces of gold glinted in the soft moonlight. "Captain Stubung's treasure," the young heroine cried. "And soon it will be mine," a gruff voice interrupted from above. Before she could react, Carolyn saw the backside of the shovel for a split second and then darkness. When she awoke, she could feel the faint chink of gold pieces hitting one another. She struggled to stand up, but found both her hands and feet tied together. She slowly moved her hand to her back pocket, but found that her penknife was gone. Looking for this, Mr. Niles grinned, standing over her with the knife in his hand. "I know how clever you are, and took the liberty to remove the contents from your pocket. Please excuse the liberties I have taken." "I'll do no such thing, you villain. The treasure belongs to the Steuben family, and you know it." Oh, wow, and the book ends. What a, fucked up... That's fucked up. Meteor's like, "I just want to be held." Detective says, "I've always been monogamous, but I'm interested in the... Yeah. As a polycrook exterior leather pup, it's refreshing to hear." Yeah, I mean, hey, at the end of the day, you just be open-minded to people, and, just because you're not into something, or maybe you are, as long as you can just stay open-minded to other people's walks of life and what they like, then, that's all you can do. Just try to be open-minded to others, and, that's really all you can do, just try to be happy and open-minded. Okay, so we finally left. And now we're gonna go to the basement. Was not expecting this Nancy Drew stream to be a sex positive conversation.
It's stuck.
Okay. Okay, we might need the flashlight.
I can't see where I'm going.
We need the flashlight. I don't know where the flashlight is. Fuck, where's the flashlight? Do you all want to see another second chance? I'll show you all another second chance that you can get in this game. If I can figure out how to leave this area. There we go. So this is the second... This is another second chance scenario that can happen to you. If you see how Nancy can't see anything... So what happened was Nancy fell, and then she ended up drowning or something in the pitch black dark. It's a very fucked up ending. Yeah. Did Nancy just... Yeah. So in this second chance, Nancy goes inside the fireplace.
It's so dark in here.
And then notice how it becomes pitch black?
I can't see where I'm going.
So basically, she's stuck under the house somewhere, and she died. She probably starved to death or drowned or hit her head or something. So, oh my god. I just thought about it, but where did she find water in a chimney? I don't know. Oh, Guava, this is where you found the world-famous non-alcoholic drinks, Minty Festival Punch from Monster Minty. 9 cups of water, 18 ounces of cranberry juice, 15 oranges, 14 ounces of lime juice, 6 tablespoons of sugar, 9 sprigs of mint. Serve warm. Interesting. Ginger Whisper, great for parties. Ginger water, soda, ginger ale, lemon juice, make 20 servings. I wonder if those are actual, like, recipes. Would you rather die in a fireplace sinkhole or crushed by a chandelier? Oh, man. I'd say a chandelier, but, I mean, knocking on wood. But only because, you know, like, I feel like a chandelier, at least by that, you're not, like, dying in, like, a pitch black, like, scared for your life, like, situation. I don't know. They're both pretty shitty. Okay, let's turn around and make our way upstairs to the dumbwaiter. Do you hear that? It was someone that said, "I see you." It's so creepy. Okay.
When the eye of the phoenix is in your hand.
When the eye of the phoenix is in your hand. Okay, so the eye looks like an E. But it's like this, and then it has this. Okay. When the eye of the phoenix is in your hand.
When the eye of the phoenix is in your...
Okay, I remember where the flashlight is. It took me a second to think about it, but I know where it is. These Nancy Drew games are harder because there's no task list. So you kind of just have to, like, figure it out as you go. What time is it in the game? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Nancy does all her best mystery solving in the middle of the night when everyone's sleeping. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so we unlocked it. Shambling around the house, figuring out yeah, there's no task list, so you just have to, like, figure it out as you go. So here's the lantern we found, and then this is something we need to figure out soon. We'll be able to spy on Lewis here with this, so it's really convenient. Arms full of keys, but nothing to use them on. Yeah. I think there's a Chinese...
Listen, my child, to this story of dreams.
Listen, my child, to this story of dreams. And know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. Okay, let's continue. There's a notebook in this game, but it's not very... Yeah, it's Oh, then we have to go here, too. So if you don't know the login and password, you're forced to do the maze game. So the maze game is like this, and it's like a 3D maze game you have to solve to get inside Lewis's computer. And it's kind of funny because this is how you have to solve, like, the maze puzzle. I think it's kind of cool, but I also think it's a little bit interesting that Nancy Drew games could have been 3D. Wait, I turned lights on? What does the lights do? Wait, did I go the wrong way? Press Y for map. Oh, that's so cool. Mitra, thank you for telling me that. I had no idea you could do that. That's amazing. That is so cool. What a funny debug thing you can do in this game. This reminds me of, like, the old screensavers. Okay, so now we're in this, like, Windows computer. Let's see. San Francisco City Guide, 1888. Nothing in here specifically. Okay, here. So, laptop, it's Antiques, ANTIQUES. And then the security alarm, home office, fireproof box, back room, briefcase. Oh, briefcase. 4653 4868. how everyone gets into their computers. Mazes. Exactly. I think Antiques is the password, but I don't know what the username is. Not available. Not available. Not available. Okay, any trash? Trash isn't available either. Wait, but then what's the username? Like, what's the login name? Is it Louis G or something? Like, how do you know what the login name is? Guava. I don't remember. And then we don't have the suitcase yet, so we don't have to worry about that right now. Okay, what we can do, though, is we can make our way to the basement where Charlie is. Okay, so here we're going to the basement. Okay, so
It's
let's
stuck.
go ahead and now we can use this.
It's so dark in here.
So this is where Nancy fell and died. So we're gonna go ahead and not do that this time around. And then this, okay, this cutscene seemed a little weird, but what's going on here is that there was a box, and Nancy is stepping like on top of the box to go up here. And as you can see, we went around and we are like on the other side of the basement. And as you can see here, there's Chinese food.
The king of the sky will shine his ray.
The king of the sky will shine his ray. Okay. Let's see. El Diablo. Not much is known about the masked bandit who plagued Domingo Baca Trail between 1875 and 1880, except for his trademark black outfit and mask. Many legends associate him with the Great Christmas Robbery, but contemporary historians now believe the robber was fabricated by Stagecoach Company since the treasure has never been found. El Diablo. Let's see. A term paper. Dear Mom and Dad, sorry I haven't written in a while, but things are really been busy. I'm working now, fixing up an old house. I am learning a lot and very proud of the work I'm doing. I'm still in between places, so I'll let you know what an address is once I settle down. Say hi to Grandma, Charlie. Aww. So is Charlie living down here? Is Charlie living down here? Oh, I wanted to walk through the walls. Get items you're not supposed to have. I know. There's a toothbrush right here and some water and a candle. So it makes you wonder if Charlie's living down here in the basement. What a weird, like, situation to be in. Charlie just living in the basement. Guava's like, I'm watching Joe, and I'm also solving the mystery as I go. Okay, so we got the term paper. We're gonna go ahead and borrow Louis's computer so we can read Charlie's term paper. Okay, so let's go check out the term paper and see if we can, like, input it. But I don't know what the login name is. All right, we're gonna do the maze game again because I don't know what the login name is. I doubt it's Antiques Antiques. Is it Antiques Antiques? Mitra, do you know the login name for the laptop? Did I just miss it? The maze is baby school. Whoa, 3D graphics. I know, right, Pitt? 3D graphics. Doom Nancy. I know, right? Okay, we're doing this. They must have been so proud of this maze. Oh, you think Louis is the username? Okay, I'll go double check. You know what? Let me double check real quick. Yeah, it is Detective. Thank you. The fact from... Oh my god, that scared me. That scared me. Reckless 101, thank you for the follow. From Fact to Fiction, The Great Christmas Gold Robbery, Charlie Murphy, Final Term Paper, Profiles of Californian History. Okay. El Diablo. Such a boomer move using your real name as the username. I know, right? Diego Valdez, question mark? Valdez, where have we heard that before? So I think what this is, you know what's kind of funny too? Oh, I was going to say, what if we left Charlie's term paper in Lewis's laptop, and then Lewis takes it with him, and now Charlie doesn't have his term paper anymore because it's in Lewis's laptop? Yeah, isn't Valdez the ghost? So could it be that Valdez is... And if that's the case... Oh my god. Wait, isn't it... No, it's not. Wait. I thought it was Diablo. It's not Diablo? Is it something different? Okay, it's not Diablo. Hey, Pandatech, welcome on in. I know, it's like Wordle. 6 tries left. I don't know what we need to... Oh, I know what we need to do with that. It's this over here. A speaker system? Okay. Well, now we know what's causing the sound effects. The amazing sound effects. Okay, so if we go over here, can we, like, mess with the bed yet? I don't know if we can.
It's stuck.
We can mess with the bed.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
Okay. I don't
It's
remember
stuck.
why we needed to do that, but we can. I forgot what we did there. Hi, Katie's kid. Welcome on in. The music in this one, oh yeah, it was so good. It was a great
It's
one.
locked.
Okay. You opened it before the seance? Yeah. Okay. So there's some music for this, the Bandit's
There's
Treasure.
something hidden here.
And then there's some notes that are circled in, which I'm going to type in the notes real quick. So it's B, E, G, A, G, B, E, G, A. Oh, it's B, E, G, A. No, wait. B, E, G, A, G. B, E, G, A, G. That's it. I traveled as far as the Golden Gate, where I hold your treasure true, where the rainbow ends in Christmas gold, and my phoenix rises too. Oh, my love, bright and fast for me.
Is there more to this music than what I'm seeing?
Is there, Nancy? I mean, there's another sheet right there. The Bandit's Treasure. Hey, Tiger Joe, is there a Nancy Drew bot randomly quotes Nancy Drew? That would be awesome if it was. It's so much easier now that I can read the music. At the time, I had no idea how to... Yeah. Rub your eyes a few more. I know, right? Katie's kid. Okay, let's see. Thursday evening, January 27th. Oh, it's my birthday. Wednesday matinee, January 28th. Performed at the sumptuous Golden Gardenia Hotel, the Bandit's Treasure. Is there anything else, though, here? Is there anything else we need to get here? That's like a... Oh, not cursive. Dear Pin, this letter shall serve as the introduction for my fruitful employee, Wing Tang, who had been in my service as head chef over the 10 years. It is with much regret that I must discharge him, and if it not for the retirement of my establishment, I should still retain her services. Sincerely, E. Valdez. Okay. What's in here? Happy belated B-Day. Thanks, Katie's kid. I appreciate that.
I know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems.
Know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. Okay. Hey, Monster Minty, welcome in. Thanks for giving Monster Minty the shout out. Okay, is that all we need in here? Just that stuff, and then the notes we got from the... I guess that's all we needed. Katie's kid, same here. This game is also how I know my Chinese. Okay, let's go ahead and go to sleep. Nancy has been solving a case for too long. Nancy needs to go to bed. Thanks, Monster Bitty, for noticing my haircut. I really appreciate that. Nancy talking to herself. She's like, morning, Nancy. How are you, Nancy? I'm good, Nancy. How are you, Nancy? I'm fantastic. Okay, let's see. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we need to open this. And I thought it was... I could have sworn it was Diego. Maybe I... Is there a G here? D-I-E. I got it. F-A-L-S-E. False. F-L-O-O-R. Yep. Diego, I've waited so long for your return, but I have kept the treasure true. Here is the tool you'll need to find it. May your rainbow nerves run out of luck. E. The star and moon will shine on you as you make your quest. Travel to the corner forest. Visit from the east-west, then back into the center where you will surely see the sun shine over the something, something, something. Huh. I like how Nancy just leaves the note. Like, screw the note. We don't need it. Diego false. Diego coins false floor. Oh, is that what it said? Okay, thank you, Minty. I appreciate that. I missed it. I missed it. I'm surprised at the... I never realized how important read cursive was for these games. I know. That's why in my Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem parody, I have Nancy telling Deirdre, you need to know cursive, Deirdre, if you want to solve mysteries. And then Danger on Deception Island, I think it was, made it even worse because you had to not only know cursive, but know shorthand. Okay, so let's just do like 12 p.m. Everyone here sleeps in till 12 p.m. Would you rather Frank or Frank? Who's that? Nancy's like, yay, I got oh, shit. Leave the mansion now. Nancy's like, get back here. I don't know who sent this, but get the hell back here.
I hope you're convinced now that the spirits are with us.
Oh my
These
God.
ghosts are here to stay.
I haven't been talking to anyone. I've been so busy collecting stuff.
I'm convinced that this house is haunted. I'm just not sure who is responsible.
Isn't it obvious? Senor Valdez and his wife, long-lost soulmates wandering aimlessly in the netherworld, returning to this house to search for each other.
You've got mail.
I only hope that one day I will be able to reunite them so that they may find peace.
It's like me before Twitch made me wake up earlier. Gua, I hate reading the shorthand parts of the game. Don't remember which game though, so I'll take your... I think it was Deception Island. Gooba and Jetpack, do you know which Nancy Drew game involved learning shorthand?
I found out how you rigged the seance table with a projector. That was a pretty good show you gave.
Okay, so I staged part of the seance. But that still doesn't mean this place isn't haunted. Seances were very popular during the Victorian era, and I plan to entertain our guests with them. It'll be a great way to promote the place.
Have you been creating these accidents to help your promotion?
Of course not.
Oh, it was Haunted
I've had
Carousel.
Nothing to do with these accidents. They cost
Thanks,
us
Gooba.
both time and money. If you want to find out who's behind the accidents, ask our resident handyman.
Do you mean Charlie?
Ugh, it's clear to me that Charlie's totally responsible for the accidents. Who else could
This
it
mystery
have been?
could have been an email. I know,
He's a
right,
really
Minty?
nice kid, but he has no idea what he's doing. Unfortunately, Rose doesn't want to fire him. And there's something suspicious about him.
You mean my boyfriend?
What do you mean?
The other day, I was down in the basement working for over an hour, and suddenly he sneaks up on me. I bet he was down there the whole time.
Oh, we love Charlie. We
watching
stan
me.
Charlie. We stand Charlie.
Have you seen the poem in my room?
Oh, I love that poem.
Ooh,
Listen,
Ned or
my
Charlie.
child, to this story of dreams.
I'd say
How
Charlie.
does the rest go? It was there when we bought the place.
Charlie's a handyman. He's very good with his hands. You know what I mean? Charlie's good with his hands. I mean, come on. We stand a guy that's good with his hands.
Do you know much about
Charlie's
Louis?
probably got some good
It
muscles
must
on
be
him.
great having your own expert on Victorians.
That's a good
He
bean,
owns
though. That's
Chandler
true.
Interiors,
It's
a very
true.
reputable antique store.
Love some
I'm
good
sure
hands.
his
Ned
clients will be
deserves
quite
better.
interested in
He
our bed and
does.
breakfast once they hear about
He
our
does.
resident ghost.
How long have you known Rose?
A couple of
Ned
years.
slander. Oh my
She
god.
has good business sense, but I think she needs to think more about advertising. Otherwise, we're just like all the other B&Bs in this town, and believe me, there's plenty of them.
I saw those papers in the parlor. Where did you find them?
Right in my room. They're
Ned and
so
Bess.
vintage. I'm going to ask Louis if he can get me some antique frames for them. Rose and I can use the letters in our historical display.
Was there anything about the house in them?
I don't think so. I really didn't go through them that much. I
my
did
God,
find
scared
this old
me.
picture of a woman dressed in men's
Rod Webbs,
clothing.
thank you so much for the
I
follow.
think it
I
was
really
taken
appreciate
in the entryway
that.
by the staircase. I sent it to a photographer to have it restored.
Do you have any idea who this woman might be?
No, I don't. Sorry.
I don't know, Gooba. I wonder which one it was.
I heard someone crying in the hallway. Was that you?
I told you the spirits were interested in you.
Spirits.
Was it a woman crying?
Yes,
Oh my
it
god,
was.
Gooba, really?
How did you know?
Holy shit.
It must be one
I
of
didn't
our
know that.
phantom residents.
Phantom resident. Nancy's like the Phantom of Venice,
Do you
maybe?
know who this phantom could be?
Well, it wasn't me crying out there.
Does Charlie live around here?
I'm not sure. He said he's between apartments.
Dang, dude's got a I know,
I think
right?
he said he's staying
right?
with friends until he can find a place of his own.
Is Charlie from the Bay Area?
I don't know. You might want to ask Rose. He doesn't talk much about his private life.
Charlie's gay.
Between apartments? That seems kind of odd.
Not for San Francisco. Rents are really high, and there are so many kids thinking they can find cheap housing out here. It's sad to say, but a lot of them end up on the streets.
Why not just have Charlie ask Rose, like, can I live here while I'm working on stuff?
Did the house come with a lot of furniture?
There are a lot of pieces
I don't
and
get that.
knickknacks left behind, like the books in the study, your bed. I think it was too large to take out of the room.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Bright blessings.
That was a weird door close animation sound. Really weird. I need to replay all of them. I haven't played the games in a while. Yeah, Katie's Kid, you should play them. The Nancy Drew games are phenomenal. You should absolutely play them. They are amazing games. Oh my god.
Fire! 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 It's too late.
Fire! Fire! That should be a skill. Oh my god. Not Nancy saying fire in the most, like, chill way.
Fire! 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 It's too late.
Is this where you play How Many Ways Can We Get Nancy Sent Home? Oh, Katie's Kid, we've been doing that all night. I wonder if there's a fire. Do you think it's late? Fire! 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 Oh my god. You know, as a kid, this scared the shit out of me.
Fire! 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 It's too late.
Yeah, we did the Chandelier one. I can do it again. So that cutscene scared the shit out of me growing up. I'd have like nightmares about it. So to stop the fire from happening, you have to go over here and you have to grab this, and then you have to go and do it quickly. And the fire department comes. Yeah, it's like this really intense scene.
I talked to everybody in the house, and none of them can figure
It
out
was
what
stressful
caused the
as a
fire.
kid.
Maybe I should take Lewis's advice and cut my losses before it's too late.
It's too late. Glove was like, when I found the fire extinguisher, I didn't think the fire would be right next to it. This part was it was stressful as a kid. It was very stressful. Yeah.
What did the fire department
Emotional
say?
damage.
They think the fire was
right.
caused by sparks from the fireplace, since it doesn't have a screen. And I specifically told Charlie to buy one. How could he have
Thanks
forgotten?
for clipping that, Guava.
What was Lewis's advice?
He has a client who might want to buy the place. Someone with more experience and money to finish all of the renovations.
Oh no, not that.
I am bound and determined to
Yes,
stick
Rose.
with this house no matter what.
Be determined, Rose.
Nothing can drive me away.
Yes.
I don't care if it's fires, earthquakes, or Mr. Valdez with his gang of ghosts.
Yes.
Where did Abby find those
Lowercase
papers that are in the
fire.
parlor?
I love
she
it.
told me
Love
they
it.
were in her room, which surprised me since it was completely empty when we moved in. Now the room you're staying in was crammed with furniture. I think most of it was original with the house.
How did you find Charlie?
He just showed up one day. It was really odd. I remember Abby and I were in the basement talking about hiring someone to help us. 20 minutes later, the doorbell rang and there stood Charlie, looking for work.
How do you know Lewis?
He stopped by one day to introduce himself. He seemed awfully curious about our property, but he's an antique dealer
I was looking
specializing
for
in
a
the
pen.
Victorian
Oh
period.
my god.
He's been extremely helpful advising us on authentic decor.
Excuse me for prying, but why did you spend so much money to insure the house against fire?
For protection. I've put my entire life savings into this house, and if it goes
Oh my
up
god,
in
thanks,
smoke,
Mitra.
I'll lose everything.
Have you heard of someone named Lizzie Applegate?
Oh my god,
No,
I read that
I
as Lizzie
haven't.
McGuire.
Have you found any rainbow designs in the house?
Rainbows? No. Not that I can remember.
I can see you're busy.
That's
I'll let you
homophobic.
go.
Just
Goodbye.
kidding. Rainbows. Rainbows. So, there's another second chance that you can get in the game after we burn down the house almost. God, these sound effects are so loud. Nancy, like, opens and closes doors in this game. Nancy takes her time with opening and closing doors in this game, and she makes sure that it's loud. Like, Nancy needs to make an entrance. Okay.
Ah, Nancy, what a shame to have lost those papers. And to think that we almost lost the house. Rose is very fortunate to have you here.
Did you
Sure.
hear anything in the parlor before the fire started?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm somewhat isolated here. With these thick walls, I barely hear anything.
I was wondering whether you knew anything about someone named E. Valdez.
E. Valdez. No, I've never heard of that name. But I'll jot it down and let you know if I come across it anywhere.
What kind of antique store do you own?
It's a gallery, not a store. And it's called Chandler Interiors, specializing in the Victorian period. I have clients from all over the world, and if I don't have what they're looking for, I find it.
It's a little sus if you ask me.
Was this house
Little
once
sus.
a hotel?
Just a
That's hard to
teeny little
say.
bit sus.
The house has been renovated many times, but several of its original features, such as the saloon and staircase, seem to indicate that it may have been a hotel. Unfortunately, there are no
It's a
records on this
gallery.
house before
It's a
1906.
gallery,
Do you know
not a
who Lizzie
store. Alright,
Applegate
Lewis.
was?
Alright.
Yes, I certainly do. She was a very popular actress in the late 1800s. She was very generous and left all of her money to the Ladies Protection Society,
What was the Ladies Protection Society?
a popular charity in the early 1900s. They helped widows and orphans.
I feel bad for this earlier Nancy Drew game because a lot of these plot points that we're learning about never get revisited. And if this Nancy Drew game were made like at a later date, like later on, I feel like they would have done it better with like these plot points. But yeah,
Have you
I
seen the
don't-
poem
yeah.
in my room?
Oh, that one. Yes, it's just some cheap Chinatown souvenir.
It's not.
Do you know what a phoenix is?
Yes, it's a mythical bird-like creature that builds a nest every 500 years and then sets itself on fire to rise forth reborn from its ashes.
A remake
It's
would
a
be
very
really
popular
cool.
symbol in the Bay Area. In fact, there's one on the main
I agree,
staircase.
Gooba. A remake
Do
would
you
be
think
awesome.
Charlie is doing a good job?
Certainly.
It would be really
He's
cool if there
rough
was a
around
remake.
the edges,
That'd
but
be
he's
amazing.
reliable and learns very quickly. He's just what Rose and I need.
Did Lizzie ever wear men's clothing?
What?
I'm sure she played some roles where she had to dress as a man, but she was quite an elegant woman, quite fashionable for her time.
I won't keep you any longer.
Thank you, Nancy.
I didn't know that that was a question Nancy could ask. Did Lizzie wear clothes as a man? I was actually trying to pause the redeems. I remember the first time I watched Joe's I Watched. It was Phantom Venice, the good old days when I actually helped Joe. Oh, Mitra. Mitra, you still help me. You still help me, Mitra. You help cheer me up, Mitra. Now Sonic is like, Nancy is a dirty slut. Nancy is an American detective, and she is here to solve the case and slay. Also, how's it going, Sonic? I heard that in the book Rose and Lewis have a thing. What? I thought no. I heard that Rose and Abby are lesbians, and they never got married, and they're just roommates. Okay, what do we have to do? I'm trying to think of what we have to do still. Let's talk to Charlie and get some info on Charlie.
Hey, Nancy. Hey, there's been another accident. You've got to believe me, I didn't have anything to do with it.
Oh my god.
I just hope Rose doesn't blame me for this one.
Rose mentioned the fire screen you were supposed to get.
But I did buy it. Lewis told me that it was the wrong type.
They
and
were
said he'd
roommates.
get another one, so I returned it.
And that's all there is to it?
Everyone
I always
thinks I'm
love,
causing these
yeah, I always love in
accidents
history
because I was
books
always
where
the
it's
last
like
one there.
they were
But I had nothing
roommates
to
for the
do
rest
with
of their
them.
lives.
I can tell you this.
It's like
There's something unusual going on in this house.
they were not roommates for the rest of their lives, okay?
So, do you have any proof?
And they were
I better not
roommates.
say
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
Sorry.
And I sunk my life savings into a house with a friend, and they were roommates.
Have you met Lewis Chandler? What do you know about him?
Oh my
He's an
god.
antique dealer, I think. I guess he does consulting work for Rose, like on Victorian
Panatech, this is
furnishings
Charlie.
and
He's the
stuff.
handyman. This is the handyman of the house.
How do you like working for Abby?
She's not bad. She can be a little weird. I think she gets on Rose's nerves sometimes.
What do you mean?
She always does a disappearing act whenever Rose needs her to do some work. And I think Rose is sort of had it, you know?
Abby thinks the house is haunted. Do
He
you?
gives.
I'm not
Oh
sure.
my god, Panda.
Let's just say I wouldn't rule it out. But that's Abby's department, not mine.
Charlie, I found this diskette. I think it's yours.
I was wondering where it was. Thanks a lot, Nancy. Luckily, I had a backup at the school.
How did Charlie not catch on to that? How the hell did Charlie not catch on to that?
That must be an interesting paper you're writing.
I just started to write it, so I don't know very much about the robbery. It's hard to separate fact from fiction, especially when most of the information is based on rumors.
Whatever happened to the gold?
Nobody knows. Some historians say that the bank faked the robbery to collect the insurance money.
Was it El Diablo who stole the gold? Or someone else?
It was definitely El Diablo, but no one knows who he was. In my opinion, El Diablo never existed. He was a composite of different outlaws from that era.
Who was the last person you saw in the parlor before the fire?
I've been working mostly in the basement, but I think I saw Abby go through those papers right before the fire.
Ooh, that's a little sus if you ask
Have you come
me.
across any hidden passageways down here?
You mean like a trapdoor leading to a room with skeletons or something? No, I haven't.
Well, I was like, it was 100% El Diablo. Anyway, El Diablo didn't exist.
Have you seen the poem in the Chinese room?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. It almost sounds like there's a hidden message in there, you know?
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
Thanks.
I wish they would have upplayed the Charlie Nancy like stuff. Like, I think that would have been really cool if they like upplayed it. Okay, so it's B-E-G-A-G. B-E-G-A-G. We got it. What is that? I don't know what that goes to. Okay, and nothing here is letting me do anything. Abby was aged up for sure. Lies, he lies. I don't know what to do with this. Okay, we got some new notes, but I don't know what to do with them. Alright, well, we'll have to come back later for that and figure that out. Okay, so we've talked to most of the suspects. What I want to do now is that I want to go upstairs and I want to...
You have become completely distracted by all of the spiritualism stuff. I think candles or using that flash paper.
Well, excuse me for trying to find some ways to promote this place. It's good business sense.
Well, I guess we won't have to worry about advertising if the mansion burns down.
You've given up. You want the mansion to burn to the ground. That way you won't have to worry about losing your investment. You'll just collect the insurance.
How dare you? Are you accusing me of fraud?
I'm sorry, Rose. I don't know. It's just all these accidents and now this. I know you're dedicated to this house. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Let's just finish up these curtains. I think the stress of the last few weeks has finally gotten the better of us.
Wow. So it looks like Rose and Abby had a fight, and Abby accused Rose of doing something bad. Crazy. Okay, so I want to change the time to... We'll do 4 p.m. That's fine. Lovers quarrel. We can't Google Charlie when Joe is right there pulling focus. I know, right? Right. Okay, so now we're going to go into Abby's room. So you got to be really careful, because if you're in here too long, Abby can come in here, and she can actually kick you out of her room. So you got to be careful when you're in here. Like I said before, otherwise Abby will kick you out of her room.
Something's missing.
So we need
here.
the spider like key thing, and I don't know where it is.
Something's missing.
I found
here.
it. Okay, so as you can see here, so basically, Abby is faking all of the sound effects, and Abby is faking all of the hauntings. So you can tell here that Abby was purposely trying to make the house haunted. Oh. So always put the spider back, because if you don't leave the spider back, I think that you can get accused of theft, and that Nancy can get kicked out. I don't think that's anything specific. Welcome on in, Mayana. Is this? Yeah, this is your first time here. Oh, it's a false mirror. Was there anything else here? Abby and a friend. The Zodiac and you, and it's just the Zodiac symbol. Assigned to a certain animal. The origin of these animals unclear. Named by the Buddha, or summoned all 12 animals, but only 12 came to bid him farewell. As a reward, he named a year after each of the order they arrived. First came the rat, then the ox, then the tiger, then the rabbit, then the dragon, then the snake, then the horse, then the goat, then the monkey, the rooster, the dog, and boar. Thus the 12 signs we have today. What a cool story. Sorry that I have to go away so quickly. What else do we got here? Her tarot cards. Oh, look, there's Maddie Jensen from... Not Maddie Jensen. It's Maddie from the second game. Remember you coming to my channel when I was playing Nancy and had to show some support back? Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thanks for coming in. The moon.
When the moon sleeps and the sun plays.
Okay, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays. So this one's connected. And then it has the, like, F symbol. And then, like, a little, like, shoe symbol at the end of it. Okay, is there anything else? Let's see. I don't think there's anything else here specifically. Oh, I love this little, like... Oh, I remember, like, having these as a kid growing up. And they, like, make the room look really nice and bright. It was really cute. It was really cute growing up, having those. Let's see. I don't see anything else in here that we need. Abby's room looks really cool. I like Abby's room a lot. Like, it's a very, like, interesting looking room. Like, especially with the stereo and, like, all the CDs and stuff. Like, it's a very... Oh, and this is a reference to Treasure in a Royal Tower, which wasn't out yet. But you could tell they were preparing the artwork for it still. But yeah, Abby's room just looks really, really cool. I really do like Abby's room a lot. It's very chill. And, yeah, I really like the way it looks. Very, very well done design. Yeah, Alternate Dreams did have an air of spoopy to them. You're right. Okay, I'm trying to think what we have to do next. So... We need to go into Charlie's briefcase, but he hasn't left his office yet. Someone's calling? Okay, that was scary. That was really scary. Miana, I've been playing the Nancy Drew games since I was in 3rd grade. I'm a big Nancy Drew super fan. I've been playing them for a long time. So I'm a big Nancy fan. Okay, let's see. I've played all of them, but I haven't beaten them all on stream. So for me, I'm just in the process of beating all of them on stream. I don't think Lewis is there at 10 p.m. It's too late for him. I'll be shocked if Lewis is still in his office. I'm a nerd, but I'm not the biggest nerd. Like, Mitra knows the actors that played the roles. I couldn't tell you what the actors were. Oh, you discovered them last summer? Oh, nice. That's awesome. Well, congratulations on your Nancy Drew journey. Like, wait a minute. We got the term paper back again. That's a bug. That's a bug. That's a game glitch. That's so funny. What a funny game glitch that the game gave us the term paper that we gave to Charlie. What a funny game glitch. Okay, let's see. Does anyone know what we're supposed to do with this that we got from the piano? I don't know what to do with that from the piano.
It's stuck.
I'm a little bit lost on what we're supposed to do next. Because Nancy doesn't have access to her rooms, like... Nancy doesn't have access to her room's, like, big secret yet. Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, there's something... Oh! I know why. Okay. I know, right,
Morning,
Monster?
Nancy.
I know, right, Monster Minty? That is so funny. Okay, so we have to go talk to Rose. Because there's an event that's supposed to happen.
How are the tiles coming along?
Yeah, you see?
I'm all finished, but you
We
should
never
know
told
what I
Rosie we're
found.
done.
I'm sure it's very interesting. But unless it's really important, I've got other things to worry about. Let's see. If you're any good at fixing things, there's a dumbwaiter in the hallway that's not working.
I already fixed it. Sort of.
You have? Well then, I don't have anything for you to do right now. Why don't you take a break? There are a lot of nooks and crannies to explore. Maybe someone else could use your help.
Are you missing any papers?
Funny you should ask. Yes, I did misplace some
Okay,
old
so you
letters,
have to tell
but I'm
Rose that
sure
you're
they'll
done.
show up soon.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Don't work too hard.
Okay, so we have to tell Rose that we're done, and then what should happen after that... That should trigger Lewis to bring his suitcase, I think. No? Really? These sound effects are so fucking loud. Okay, I'm gonna lower the sound effects volume.
Listen, my child, to this story of...
Because that sound effects volume is like burning my eardrums. Okay,
It's missing an eye.
yeah, it's missing an eye. Okay, okay, let's just go to sleep and then come back to... I'm gonna let time flow and Nancy's just gonna sleep for 24 hours. Nancy just slept for 24 full hours. What should happen is that Rose should tell Nancy something along the lines of like, hey, like, I'm going to town.
Hello.
I
it.
can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
So long.
Nancy has narcolepsy. I know, right? I wish that were me. Nancy just... Oh, I don't know what to do. Wait.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
I'll be here if you need me.
This is what I hate about the Nancy Drew game, the later ones. In the later ones, I don't remember... I don't remember, like, what to do. Because, like, you have to kind of just explore and then wait for something to happen. We figured out the maze game from Lewis's computer. I don't know what to do with this note. I don't think there was anything to do here. That moved, by the way. Gooba, yes. Give me a hint. Give me a hint, Gooba. Please give me a hint. I'll go back up here again. Nantalepsy. Was there like a music box or something up here? Maybe not. We got the key from Nancy's room, yeah. Right here. And then according to this, find DIEGO on stairs. Okay, so we did do that. Okay, that was pretty cool, by the way. I didn't know that's how that's how Nancy figured that out. But yeah, that pertains to this. Diego. Some spying. Oh, you're right. You're right, Gooba. You're right. Lewis is up to something. Yeah. Lewis is up to no good. Oh my god. I love when Nancy closes doors on herself. Lewis is up to something. I love that. I love when we're gonna see it now. Lewis is up to something.
Lewis is up to something.
See? Lewis is up to something. He's literally just looking.
Aha, that's it.
Lewis, are you in there?
I'll be right there.
Hey, this isn't a glory. Oh my god, Gooba. It's a little high to be a glory hole, though. It's kind of high up.
Hiding something in his briefcase.
So you can cause a second chance on this part, and it's a pretty hilarious way to get a second chance. And Herd Interactive never played with this concept in their games after this. Okay, so it's 4, 6, 5, 3, 4, 6, 5, 3, and then the other side is 4, 8, 6, 8. 4, 8, 6, 8. Thank you for the hydrates. I will hydrate momentarily. Rick Arlen, back with a vengeance. Soap opera heartthrob Rick Arlen has renewed his contract with Worldwide Broadcasting, but admits he had misgivings about another season of Light of Our Love. It was a very difficult time of my life, the actor admits. There were a lot of things going down, and I didn't know if it was time to move on. Rumors have persisted that Arlen had been a victim of a stalker, that a teen detective named Nancy Drew was on the case. However, neither Rick nor the show's producer...
What are you doing in there?
What happened?
I got caught snooping around, and Rose asked me to leave.
Pacquialandia's Redemptions of Hydrate is brought to you by
Better luck
Ice
next
Mountain
time,
Water.
I guess.
That's too bad. And to think you could have saved the day.
And helped out Rose.
I know. If only I had another chance. I'd be a lot more careful the next time around.
Well, we just killed Nancy. Okay, let's do this again. We killed Nancy. 4653. Also, I just realized something. Louis knows who we are. He's faking it. Louis is faking it. He knows who we are and where we came from because of this little article. So he's totally fucking with us. Through our own voices, Chinese immigrants in California.
Gumbo Fu? What's that?
My name is Wing Tang. When I was 19, I worked as a grader on the Transcontinental Railroad, saw 2 great railroads. I came back to San Francisco, worked as Miss Applegate. We called Gumbo Fu. And then at the Golden Group, she called. I then remember the Great Earthquake and how it shook the top buildings. Gumbo Fu. A citizen got to the question of someone client wishes to remain anonymous. 50,000. Okay. Okay. Nancy, stop casually. Ooh. Damn it. Nope, that wasn't anything. Okay. Well, we, so now what happens is if we leave and come back, we're all just too thirsty. I think Louis teleports back in here. Oh, no, he does not teleport back in here. Okay. Banana Extravaganza, thanks for coming in. For those of you that are here, please give Banana Extravaganza a follow. And check out his clips from last night. I clipped him like 8 times. But please go check out the Banana Extravaganza. He is a comedian, and he is hilarious. His catchphrase is, "I am gay and tired." I like to jokingly say that he's gay and caffeinated. But yeah, he's gay and tired and gay and caffeinated. If you make a call, he'll creep on behind you. Wait, what? Really? But yeah, please go check out Banana Extravaganza and drop him a follow. I'm trying to convince him to play the Nancy Drew games. Banana, I will convince you one day. One day, Banana, to play the Nancy Drew games. Okay, let's go talk to Louis. Meet Res like I'm bi and exhausted. Yeah, please go give Banana Extravaganza a follow. He's hilarious. He's a really nice guy, and his content is just hilarious. It's a joy watching him. He's just hilarious and funny, and his content is just amazing. Okay, so we're gonna go back and see if Louis is there now, so we can confront him and be like, Louis, what does Gumbo Fu mean? Louis, where the fuck are you? We learned what Gumbo Fu meant. Let me try going to sleep. Maybe we need to sleep on it. Is it past 5? I think it might have been. Opaculandia, how are you doing tonight? Okay, let's see. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna make our way down the stairs, and we're gonna circle around here, and then we're gonna see if Louis is here. What the hell? Is he waiting for us to do this? 4653. Maybe there's something else I missed. 4, 8, 6, 8. Is there something else I missed? Gumbo Fu, what's that? Okay. Nancy acknowledged it. Okay. The Rick Arlen thing. The business card. Okay. Oh, I need to make a call. 4653 4868 4868. Let me write the phone number down. Okay, 415553253, and then the same thing, 7635. Okay, thanks, Gooba. I appreciate that. Let's try it. Four, 1, 5, 3253. Oh, wait, what the? Why is it doing it now? That's okay. So never mind. We just have to do the 555. 3253.
We're sorry, your call cannot.
Gooba and Jetpack, what call am I trying to make here? Oh, let's try it. 5555367. Thank you. We'll try it now.
This is Emily.
Hi, Emily. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy
No
Drew?
worries.
I haven't heard from you in ages. How's Hannah in River Heights? You're not in San Francisco, are you, my dear?
I sure am. I'm staying with Rose Green, a friend of Hannah's, in a Victorian mansion.
Monster
I'm helping out
Minty,
with
this
renovations.
game came out
You
in
know, you're lucky
2000.
you got me at home. I've been traveling most
came
of
out
these
in
days, but after
2000.
that crazy tour of Egypt. By the way,
Who is
riding
Emily?
a camel is not as easy
Someone
as
tell
it
me who
looks.
Emily is in the Nancy
My
Drew
editor
books.
gave me an assignment right here in town. It'll be on the Dragons of San Francisco.
I hope you won't be riding them. What were you doing in Egypt?
Oh, you know, the usual. Pyramids, bazaars, the Sphinx. But what are you up to, Nancy? Why'd you call? Is there anything I can help you out with?
Do you
Nancy's
know
like, who are
anything
you
about
again? I don't remember.
Valdez?
I don't remember
I
you.
think so.
Can you tell me about the Chinese writing system? I seem to come across a lot
Family
of
friend,
Chinese
okay.
symbols.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me. The Chinese have been an important part of San Francisco history for over 100 years. The symbols are called Hanzi, and each one represents a particular
Hanzi.
thing, or an idea, or an action.
I'm still missing
Find
3
them
of
all
the
over
symbols.
on business cards, takeout cartons, artwork.
I found some old papers in the house, plus a page from a phone directory dated 1894.
Oh, that sounds valuable.
Oh.
It's hard to find old documents like that
Love
before
her voice.
1906.
Have
Panda,
ever
you
heard
and
of the
me,
Ladies Protection
great minds think
Society?
alike.
No, but it sounds like
Great
some
minds think
turn-of-the-century
alike, Panda.
charity. There were all these private agencies that helped out widows and orphans before the government took on that role.
Have you heard of an actress, Lizzie Applegate?
Oh, sure. She was a good friend of Lana
Oh,
Crabtree,
wait, you can ask
another
her,
popular
Gumbo
actress
Fu?
in the
Okay,
late
we'll do that.
1800s. As I recall, she opened up a big hotel. What was it called? The Hotel Mandrake or the Oriental? I forget.
Do you know what the words gumbo fu mean?
Sounds Chinese to me. Why don't you ask everyone what they think it means? It may have something to do with the house.
I just heard
In
it.
the meantime, I'll ask my friends about it. Gumbo Fu.
I just heard it.
I should get going. Goodbye, Emily.
Goodbye, Nancy.
I just heard Lewis walk back in. Wait, Gooba, the briefcase is gone, but Lewis he just literally took his briefcase and then he left. Yeah, he ran his butt case and ran. Gooba and Jetpack's like, wait, what? Gooba and Jetpack, did we just break the game? Gooba and Jetpack, did we just soft lock the game? Gooba and Jetpack, did we break the game? Did you break this game? Did you break my Nancy Drew run? Did you destroy my game? Goomba Jetpack's just like, wait, Google's walkthrough. Let's see if Lewis is back in here now. Oh,
Yes,
he's back.
Nancy.
He's back. You're okay. You're good, Gooba. You're good. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay, Gooba.
I won't keep you any longer.
Take it
Nice
away.
to see you again.
Okay, Goomba Jetpack. We're gonna save the game. Okay. I'm naming it Gumbo Foo. Hi, Maddie Everest. Welcome in. Okay, continue game.
Yes, Nancy.
So this is what happens if you do this.
You know what gumbo
it scared me.
means?
Where did you hear that?
So if you say I came across it in a book, this is what happens.
I came across it in a book.
No doubt the book I have locked in my briefcase. I thought someone had been in there. I think I'll need to have a word with Rose about this.
Nancy, I'm ashamed of you. Everyone in
Oh my
this
God,
house
they even-
expects some degree of privacy,
Oh
and
my
you
God.
have obviously violated that trust. Your behavior is completely unacceptable. No arguments. I cannot stand to have someone so inconsiderate in my house. I've arranged for Abby to drop you off at the airport. I'm sorry
Oh
it has to
my
work out this way.
God.
Goodbye.
And that's how the game ends. Isn't that messed up? It's messed up. Left.
Yes,
right.
Nancy.
So this is what you have to
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Where did you hear that?
You have to say you found it in a magazine.
I read about it in a magazine.
I see. As I recall, it means House of Great Books. After the Great Earthquake, many books and documents were stored in private homes to save them from the fires. The Chinese called those houses Gumbo Fu.
Do you know why the fireplace in the parlor didn't have a screen?
No, I don't. Now I remember. I was to purchase an antique fire screen, but never found a suitable match. I feel just terrible. I must apologize to Rose about this.
I won't keep you any longer.
Goodbye, Nancy.
So you have to ask what Gumbo Foo means. And then I don't remember what the Gumbo Foo like was needed for.
Hello.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
No. Not that I can remember.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Don't work too hard.
Okay, so so now that we spied on Lewis, I don't remember what else we have to do.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
Do you know what the words gumbo foo mean?
I'm not sure. I've never heard that before.
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
See you around.
And you can still like ask people what Gumbo Foo means. But I'm not sure. Yeah. I'll take a hint.
Hi, Nancy. I can't believe we had a fire. I can't believe it. I bet Charlie was down there before it started.
Why do you say that?
Because he's always around at the scene of these accidents. I told Rose to fire him, but she won't listen to me.
Do you know what
Guava
gumbo
breaks game
foo
again.
means?
Gumbo foo? I love gumbo. What kind of gumbo is gumbo
Gumboard
foo?
Foo Pack.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
See you later.
Okay, so we just did a lot of socializing. Oh, Rose removed the. Okay, perfect. And then now we need to go back to. Okay. So we need to go to bed. Abby, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to go to Abby's room because I did not write down the order of the animals. So let me go ahead to Abby's room. Okay, the book is right here, I think it was. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna take a picture of it because it's easier for me to just take a picture of it. Okay, I took a picture of it. The memory of a goldfish. It's okay, Goomba Jetpack. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to here because, okay, you don't see the conversation, but Rose had the tapestry washed for some reason, and now we can do that. So let's just do this real quick. So first comes the rat, then the ox, then the tiger, then the rabbit, then the dragon. The dragon's not in here. The dragon is not in here. Wait. Is this an ox or a goat? And then is this an ox or a goat? And then is this an ox, a goat, or a boar? I feel like this is a boar. I feel like this is a ox, and then this is the goat. Which of these is the ox and which is the goat is on top? Okay, this is the goat. This is probably the ox, and this is the boar, probably. The snake with legs. Oh, okay. Okay, so then first came the rat. Okay, the rat is here. And then came the ox. And you're saying the ox is second row. Is this the ox? I think this is the ox. Then the tiger. Then the rabbit, which is right here. And then after the rabbit is the dragon. After the dragon is the snake. Wait. This isn't right. Minty, Joe, that's a snake. Dragon is below the snake. Thank you guys. Thank you. Then the horse. Where's the horse? Is this the horse? Is this the horse right here? Okay, and then after the horse is the goat. Then after the goat is the monkey. After the monkey is the rooster. After the rooster is the dog. And then the boar. Phew, we got it. Okay, so this is the next part of the game. And this is where, okay, so throughout this game, I've been writing down all the symbols as well as like where they pertain, but I'm missing fire, I'm missing river, and I'm missing gold. So we have to find the rest of them. I don't know where fire, river, and gold are. We could try setting fire to the house again.
When the 10 daughters are reunited in order.
I don't know where the other ones are, though. Gooba and Jetpack, do you know where fire, river, and gold are? Gooba and Jetpack, do you by any chance know? I mean, at this point, the only we can do is...
When the eye of the phoenix is in your hand.
Okay, that one we have. Gold is from the phone call with Emily. Oh. The insurance policy in the dining room? Really? But it's not in here. Did it get burned up? Oh, the insurance policy. Okay. The insurance policy is right here.
When the bird of fire can see again.
When the bird of fire can see again. Okay. And then river and gold. Gold is the phone call with Emily. And then what about river? Do you know river? Gooba and Jetpack? Do you know which one River might be? I love the Her Interactive mug. It's so cute. In the basement? Oh, okay. No doubt Big Trout is raiding with a party of 6. No doubt Big Trout, welcome on in, and welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Italian Gamer Joe, and I am an adventure game / variety game streamer here on Twitch, with the focus on Nancy Drew mysteries for now. Welcome on in, Kirbio. Yeah, hope you're all having a wonderful evening. I am so excited to thank you so much, No Doubt Big Trout, for bringing your community in to hang out with us. You've actually came in at a really good time, because we are actually near the end game.
And hidden beneath a river of colors.
Okay, river. We are actually near the end game. So you're gonna catch, potentially if I finish this in time, who the culprit is. I know, we are really speeding through this. For those of you that are here, please consider giving No Doubt Big Trout a follow. He does a lot of crafting streams. He also plays a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons and Don't Starve. He's a variety streamer. He's an ally, super nice guy. Definitely go check out his content. No Doubt Big Trout, how are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Hope you're having a great night. Definitely please go check out No Doubt Big Trout. How was the crafting? Okay, we have to call Emily. 555567.
Hi, Emily. It's Nancy.
Listen, my dear, I'm off to a photo shoot in Mexico, even though I don't know why they're sending me down there again. I just got back a couple of months ago, but who knows what goes on in my editor's mind, always thinking of new ways to make my life miserable. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes, I'll find out what that phrase means before I go, okay? Okay, good luck.
Wait. But Gooba and Jetpack, she didn't give us the phrase. It was really good, working the kinks out of a pattern. Oh, nice. That sounds really cool. For those who don't know, No Doubt Big Trout makes he makes fishing lures, and the process is really cool. And he's streamed it so many times, and it's really, really cool. It's probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It's so cool. Okay, so we supposedly get a letter. Oh, wow. We got the oh, no, that's the old letter. That's the threat. Oh, wow. Okay, we got it.
Golden Wonder.
So this is the Golden Wonder. Okay. Thank you. Like magic. Snail mail. It's more like teleportation mail. Okay, so look at this poem. Listen, my child, to this story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. When the 10 daughters are reunited in order, when the 4-sided box loses its border, when the eye of the phoenix is in your hand, when the bird of fire can see again, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays, the king of the sky will shine his rays, and hidden beneath a river of colors will lie a gate to golden wonders. Eat your heart out, email. I know, right, Guava? Okay, I wrote down the sequence for this, so I don't have to redo it. I should have just said I memorized it to impress all of you. I memorized it. I know, right? That would be crazy if you did. Okay, let's see if I can decode my bad Chinese. Listen, my child, to this story of dreams, and know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems. Is this it? When the 4 daughters are reunited in order. Is this it? Yeah. When the 4-sided box loses its border. When the eye of the phoenix is in your hands. When the bird of fire can see again. Which I think is this one. No, it's not that one. No, it's not that one either. It actually is this one. When the moon sleeps and the sun plays, or something like that. The king in the sky will shine his rays, and hidden beneath a river of colors will shine light to golden wonders. Woo! We got it! Oh my god, we got it. Yes! Yes! Okay. We did it. Okay. This is why I love Nancy Drew. Oh my god, it's like watching a movie. Okay. Okay. My dearest Elizabeth, I can never sully that sweet name by calling you Lizzie. You shall evermore be. Thanks, Guava. Level up. The sweet, dear woman who has honored me with enchanting presence and grace, tonight it'll ride on the yet another perilous trip, but always to return to your beloved uncle, Unisol. I don't know what that means. Until then, please accept this bouquet of gardenias, your favorite, El Diablo. Elizabeth, our wedding day? Diego? Interesting. They got married.
Something's missing here.
Something's missing here. Okay, so we have to turn all of these into suns. Oh my god, detective. It was our wedding day. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. I know, right? We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Encanto was so good. Here comes the slider puzzle of the Phoenix. If someone ever decides they want to have a cultural awakening and they're like, I am a Phoenix, be like, girl, you are not a Phoenix until you solve the Nancy Drew Phoenix puzzle. Okay. Imagine if Jane from Curse of Blackmore Manor just walked in and she's like, Nancy, do you want to play a game, Nancy? And then Nancy's like, how the fuck did you get here? Do you want to play a game, Nancy? You're not supposed to be here for another 3 games. Okay, this needs to go here. I love puzzles, but I don't know why these puzzles like these fuck me up. That's how Jean Grey got the Phoenix Force. Oh my god. Okay, so this has to go down here, but next to this. Ugh. We almost got it. You see, it has to be like this. Okay, we almost got it. Damn it. Okay, we got it, and then this needs to go here, and this needs to go here, and then this needs to go on this side. Okay. We're almost there. Okay, this needs to go here. We got it. I have not played Last Alligator. Alright, so we got the jewel. We got the fancy jewel. Was there anything else? Last will and testament. I, Elizabeth Valdez, do hereby make this my last will and testament. To my dear friend Nellie Beecham, my black onyx necklace and earrings, and the sum of $5,000 to my employee Wing Tang, and the sum of $15,000 to my cherished secretary Mabel Craddy, the sum of $10,000. And to my beloved husband Diego Valdez, the entirety of my estate, my house, and its contents with the exception of the bequests above, in the event that my husband Diego Valdez is not located after a period of 1 year after my death or is found to be deceased, the entirety of my estate with the exception of the bequests above are to be liquidated, and all proceeds of said transaction are to be provided to the Ladies Protection and Relief Society. Witnessed to the day of 8th of April 1902. Wow. Interesting. Grab that bling, Nancy. Yes, Nancy committing crimes up in here. New canon confirmed. I know, right, bearded idiot? And welcome on in. Okay, so we closed the safe, and now we're gonna make our way to the foyer. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. This mansion scares me. Okay, so we're gonna save the game. Okay. I saved the game.
When the moon sleeps and the sun plays. When the moon sleeps and the sun plays. When the moon
Why is that doing that?
And the sun plays. It's missing an eye.
And the eye goes here.
When the moon sleeps and
Wait.
the sun plays.
Gooba and Jetpack, am I missing something?
When the moon sleeps and the sun plays.
Oh, when the moon sleeps and the sun plays. Okay. Thank you. I didn't think about it. I didn't realize at the time. I didn't realize the time was a factor. Okay. Honestly, I've beaten this game so many times that I forget that you have to change the time. Okay. This part is so beautiful too, by the way. Like, I love this. This is so cool. Rainbows!
It's stuck.
So now Nancy realizes that she has to go here. And that's how I have this, like, thing here. And if you open it...
Gold! And to think I was standing on it all along.
So Nancy just got the
bad no
fuck
one
beat
would
out of
ever
her.
find out about it.
And now she's waking up.
I knew it. There must be over $1 million in here.
I've got to
So now Lewis is the culprit. So what happens is, if you go this way, Lewis hears you doing something, and then he
So
runs off.
long, losers.
And you just let him get away?
There was nothing I could do.
I'm sure there was something you could have done to stop him. Well, you probably had to act fast and didn't have enough time.
I guess this mystery's solved. Unfortunately, the bad guy got away. This time.
Right, use your Ichido, Nancy. So Nancy gets knocked out, and she can't go this way, so she has to go the other way, because the other way is quiet. So Nancy's using all of her abilities and her strength of being, like, knocked over the head to make her way here and get the chandelier. And the one time Nancy has to perform something,
Hey,
the chandelier kills Lewis.
hey, get me out of here.
Okay, it didn't kill him, but still.
Dear Beth, I'm just about finished with my renovation work and counting out all of those gold coins. Lewis was behind all of the accidents, hoping to pressure Rose into
Yeah.
selling the house so he could find the treasure himself. Although Rose and Abby may not have a legal right to the gold, the bank the coins were stolen from will still give them a reward.
Oh,
for
she
finding
totally
it.
could have killed that
The
man.
house also has gotten a lot of publicity with all of the news stories, and the place is booked solid for the first month of its opening. I guess a haunted bed and breakfast with hidden treasures is all the rage these days, even if there are no such things as ghosts. think. See you soon, Nancy.
Okay, Guava, thank you so much for gifting 2 tiered 1 subs to the community. Holy shit. For those of you that are here, Fizomi and Subburgent, please thank Guava for those tier 1 subs.
like a clown.
And Gooba and Jetpack, thank you so much for the 5 bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And as you can see here, we completed another Nancy Drew mystery. This one was a really fast one, but only because we've beaten it so many times. And oh my god, that was amazing. Very clever Nancy Drew game, and like I said, being the first Nancy Drew game I ever played in my entire life, this one's the most memorable for me because playing this with you all feels like I'm a kid again. It feels like I'm in third grade again. It brings me back to my childhood. It brings me back to when I was a kid and I was playing these and I was having so much fun and like, oh man, like, it's so many memories. No, we're not gonna save. We already saved. Okay, let's jump back to chatting. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, playing Nancy Drew Message in a Haunted Mansion for me is like reliving my childhood years, especially this one. This specific game is a big childhood mystery for me, and it's one of my favorite Nancy Drew mysteries because it's nostalgia. It's a Nancy Drew mystery that I've played so many times, and playing this one specifically, going back and revisiting it feels like I'm there. It feels like I'm in the mansion. Like, it's so funny, and especially I don't know if I can speak for the Nancy Drew community as a whole, but sometimes it's so cool, like, visiting these locations in the games and like having these memories of actually being there, even though like they're just, you know, old computer games. But yeah, absolutely loved Message in a Haunted Mansion. This one, even though it looks old and the graphics are kind of like stylized and it's kind of a short mystery, for third grade Italian gamer Joe, like, it was iconic. It was what got me into the Nancy Drew games. It's what, you know, it's what made me the Nancy Drew detective I am today. I feel like if I was a streamer, I'd play Sims and Harry Potter all the time. Oh my god, Jane Easy, we are shipping you as a new streamer now, Jane Easy. You gotta do it. I can see how this is a fun one to start with, and we're your friend's sister. Yes, you are my friend's sister. Exactly. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's so funny. That poem puzzle is so good. Loved that as a kid. Yeah, and I like have it memorized. Well, playing it again, helping memorize it. First Nancy Drew game too. Aw, detective, that's so cool. That's awesome. So the next Nancy Drew game, since all of you have been asking which one I'm gonna play next, I'm gonna go to my YouTube real quick. I'm gonna pull up the trailer for it. Nancy Drew. Okay, I'm pulling up the trailer now. So this is the next Nancy Drew game that I'm playing. So let me just jump over to my YouTube channel. Okay, so here's YouTube, and then I'll show you all the next Nancy Drew game I'll be playing.
Rated E for everyone.
Places, everyone.
Roll tape.
Welcome to New York, Nancy. For the past month, my co-star Rick Arlen has been getting these awful death threats. Not only did he get letters, but somebody sent him a box of poisoned chocolates, a broken watch, and then there's that whole thing with the teleprompter.
Stand by, camera 1.
Stand by music.
Take camera 1.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
Do you really think it was just an accident?
Of course it was just an accident. Things like this
Nancy
just
is a
happen.
bomb
You're
diffuser.
Rick Arlen's agent?
Yes, I was. But I must confess that the man has no talent.
Look, we didn't hire you to play
Give
junior
that man an
detective.
Oscar,
So
right?
sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, okay?
He's a no-good, good-for-nothing, do-nothing if you ask me.
Rumor has it that she's trying to write Rick Arlen out of the show.
Do you believe someone from outside the studio could have done this?
That's impossible. This set has been closed down tight since that accident.
Hello?
So that'll be the next Nancy Drew game that I stream. And that one is called Nancy Drew Stay Tuned for Danger. Buster Gay, and that's how Nancy dies, right? Like I said, that one's called Nancy Drew Stay Tuned for Danger. If those of you are wondering how to purchase Nancy Drew Stay Tuned for Danger, you cannot get it. And that was the end of the series. Okay, that was the second Nancy Drew game, by the way. Stay Tuned for Danger was the second Nancy Drew game. The third Nancy Drew game was this one right here. The Message in a Haunted Mansion is the third Nancy Drew game. So we are playing the second one, the one that came before this one. So I'm really excited to play the prequel to Message in a Haunted Mansion, which is Stay Tuned for Danger. Getting access to Stay Tuned for Danger is difficult. Literally downloading it now. So Stay Tuned for Danger, you can get the physical CD-ROM. You can also get the game on the Her Interactive website. Here, I'll just show you all really quick so you can all see what I'm talking about. So here we are on the Her Interactive website, and if you go to Shop Games and you go to All Games, you'll see the full list of the Nancy Drew games on the Her Interactive website. You can purchase them directly from Her Interactive. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see Stay Tuned for Danger for $9.99. From here, you'll get the trailer, and then Windows Digital download. Windows Physical is sold out. Her Interactive, they no longer make physical versions of their games. You can only get them through like eBay or through secondhand selling, or like maybe like used bookstores if they have them. But digital is Her Interactive pretty much went like all digital now. So you can get this game digitally on their website. And you also get a free strategy guide with the game as well. Here's just some screenshots and stuff like that. And yeah, so you'll be able to do that. Thanks for the stretch, Jane Easy. Thank you. So that's one way you can do it. I don't know if Big Fish Games lets you. I'm checking if Big Fish Games lets you do it too. I don't know if Nancy Drew is on Big Fish Games. I'm checking really fast. I think it's Adventure. Let me just look up Nancy Drew. Okay, let's see. So, someone in chat is saying it is. Warnings of the Academy, Treasure World Tower, Silent Spy, Share Medallion. I'm not seeing it. Are you sure, Buster Gay? Because I don't see Stay Tuned for Danger in here. Wait, what the hell happened? I'm looking for Stay Tuned for Danger. Yeah, it's not on Big Fish Games. So yeah, the only way you can get Stay Tuned for Danger is on the Her Interactive website. Non-cocaine Daryl version. Oh my god. Yeah, unfortunately, so the only way you can get it is through the Her Interactive website, which is totally fine, by the way. I purchased the game through the Her Interactive website. I had to purchase it directly from Her Interactive in order to play it. So it's not the end of the world. Once you get it, it's your copy. You can download directly from their website. I've had to do this a few times with Her Interactive. Back when Her Interactive was releasing the Nancy Drew games on their website for pre-orders and stuff, what I used to do was they would release special editions of their games, and I used to actually like purchase the special editions on their website, and I used to pre-order it directly from Her Interactive because I was so excited. And I would have the game shipped to me directly, and I remember being like so excited. But yeah, so oh my god, a Nancy Drew All Games bundle, $450. Is that really how much it costs? for the full game bundle. Jeez. It's like buying The Sims 4 and like all the packs. I like how there's a food bundle, a summer bundle, a puzzle bundle. I also plan to play the Dossier games at some point too. Yeah, so let's go ahead and jump back to chatting. They don't have the re-download service anymore, right? You have to pay extra for 5 years. So Gooba and Jetpack, they do have the extended download service, but you have to pay extra for it. I thought you always had to pay extra for it though. Like I didn't know that it was like not included. Or let me rephrase that. I always thought that it was a la carte. I didn't know it came free. But yeah, so let's go back to chatting. Can you all see me now? Can you all see me okay? Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to start off by saying thank you everybody who came in tonight to watch me play Nancy Drew. I'm actually quite surprised at myself for finishing this game so quickly. I was not expecting to play this game and beat it as fast as I did. So I appreciate everybody who came in tonight to watch me play this, because I'm surprised at myself for playing this and beating it so fast. So what I'm going to do is I am going to figure out who I'm going to raid tonight. Let's see. I'm debating between a few picks. Hang on one second. Okay, so I'm thinking, hold on one second. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, wait, am I still here? Am I still here? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna raid LaCandygram. LaCandygram is a Nancy Drew streamer that's also from Chicago, and she is really funny, she's really cool. She's Italian as well, and you might as well call her Italian gamer LaCandygram. She is really fun to hang out with. She's funny, and she's currently playing Dream Daddy, a dating simulator. So Candy is on an adventure to find her dream daddy. So let's go hang out with Candy. Let's go see if she can go find her dream daddy, and let's go have fun with her. So have a great night, everybody. Thanks again for coming into my stream. And thanks so much for hanging out with me. Tune in either tomorrow or Wednesday for the next stream where I will be streaming Nancy Drew. Stay tuned for Danger. And once again, have a great night, everyone. And tune in either Tuesday or tomorrow. I will let you know for sure on Discord when I'll be streaming. For Nancy Drew, stay tuned for Danger. Let's go surprise Candy, and let's go see if we can help her find the daddy of her dreams and Dream Daddy. Good night, everybody, and see you all next time.